Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Today.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
We're making sandwiches.
You're doing great. You're going so fast.
Well, we gotta make 1,000,000.
1,000,000?
It's the summer of 1,000,000 meals. Kids all over Arizona don't have access to the kind of food they need to get through the summer. So we're doing everything we can to help out, and you can too.
Help the United Food Bank and 12 News supply Arizona children with 1,000,000 meals this summer by donating at azmillionmeals.org.
12 News is everything Arizona, and we're going everywhere from A to Z. Escape to the most unique towns. Try the unrivaled restaurant scene, or just shop local at some of your favorite places. If you like the fast pace of the big city or the serene trails of the Sonoran Desert, 12 News is taking you to all the wonderful places Arizona has to offer. It's everything Arizona, and we're everywhere from A to Z. For more information, visit 12news.com/A to Z.
Monsoon 2018 strikes once again, destroying homes, knocking out power, and leaving a gigantic mess for many across Arizona this morning. We'll take a closer look. First daughter Ivanka Trump making waves this morning as well, how she's trying to distance herself from some White House policies. And a parent alert this morning as some sue the company behind Juuling. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us this morning. It is finally Friday. So glad that you're with us. I'm Mike Gonzalez. Up first, folks are waking up to monsoon damage this morning. Residents across the West Valley feeling the brunt of that storm. Take a look. The Buckeye Valley Fire Department tells 12 News last night's whipping winds have damaged or destroyed 15 homes in the Buckeye Valley. That's where we find Team 12's Jen Wald this morning. Jen, what's the situation right now?
Oh my gosh, good morning to you, Mike. It is a complete mess out here. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see. This is what is left of a home, and the smell out here is just absolutely incredible. It kind of smells burnt, like a bomb went off last night. You can just see pieces of this home scattered everywhere. I mean, we have wood. It looks like that could be a kitchen possibly, or a bathroom cabinet. Let me just go ahead and step in here and show you guys. Oh my goodness, it's like, ugh, sorry, muddy. Some mud and some other stuff. We have a shoe that is sopping wet. You have just some huge pieces of wood. I mean, I'm not gonna go too much further because I can't say that it's exactly safe to be over here. Here's the other piece of the shoe that we have. We have some lights. There's a mattress. You have a ladder. Maybe that's a washer or a dryer. My photographer Daniel's just trying to kind of pan everywhere as close as we can get so we can show you guys exactly what happened, because yesterday it sounds like these storms just kind of started blowing up in the area just before 8 p.m. We have a tweet into the National Weather Service to see if they possibly got something more than a severe thunderstorm out here, because man, just seeing the damage is absolutely incredible. Let's go ahead and listen to some folks talking about what happened last night.
No, this is the biggest one we've ever seen.
Yeah.
It sounded like a freight train. I mean, honestly, it was like so loud, and I was thinking, are the windows gonna break out?
Okay, so back out here live this morning, it sounds like about 15 homes were damaged last night. We are out here. There's a Red Cross shelter set up to help a lot of neighbors. There's power lines down. I mean, we could really be live out here for about 20-30 minutes just showing you everything that happened. I was actually driving up, and there's a power line in the middle of the road. So we're going to be out here live all morning long, bringing you the very latest, plus how you can get help if you need it. For now, we're live near Goodyear. Jen Wong, 12 Today.
Jen, before I let you go real quickly, anybody hurt in all that damage? That is just unbelievable.
Yeah, we are working on getting those numbers for you this morning.
All right, Jen, thanks so much. We appreciate it, and be safe out there. Sky 12 catching the storm as it moved in. Take a look at this. This is just an unbelievable wall of dust. This right here led to more than 100 delayed flights, about a dozen cancellations over at Sky Harbor. The dust cloud moving into the valley, rolling in from the south, and then tracking north from Mesa to Scottsdale, Peoria, all the way to Surprise. Well, here's a time-lapse view from our ADOT camera at Loop 101 in Guadalupe. You can see the sky go from hazy sunshine to night in just a matter of minutes, and then this. Torrential downpour and surprise as the heavy rains and gusty winds then turned to hail. Big question this morning, will we see more monsoon action? Let's check in with Jimmy Q. Boy, we've had a really active season. What, Monday we got hit with one, yesterday we got hit with one, just what, about 3-4 weeks ago?
Yeah.
We saw the Safeway go up in flames, so we've been really active lately.
Yeah, and the way you're new here, so it's kind of interesting for me because I feel like I get to teach you.
Yeah,
because you're brand new of what's happening.
I thought these were sort of a myth, but
Yeah.
until you experience them, it reminds me when I lived in the Midwest a lot like tornadoes that come through suddenly.
Yeah.
You don't know about them, and then bam, they pop right up.
They can pop up, and you know, and another thing, what usually happens is the atmosphere was ripe yesterday.
Yeah.
It had the humidity.
Oh yeah, it was
and the
humid.
heat, but now a lot of that's been taken out. So typically, the day after those big storms, we have to recharge.
Wow.
So usually we have a day or two before things can pop back up again. So I think we're going to have a little bit of a respite for today. So that's what we're going to be waiting for right now. But some of the winds that we talked about, they were stronger. Earlier in the week, we had 74-mile-per-hour winds, hurricane-force winds. Right now, though, these are tropical storm-force winds. Chandler, we had a 61-mile-per-hour wind gust. Sky Harbor, 54-mile-per-hour wind gust. Avondale, 52. Buckeye, a 48-mile-per-hour wind gust is the strongest wind gust we saw measured in that location. Doesn't mean at your house in Buckeye you didn't get something stronger than that as well, like we saw that damage that was out there. Outside right now, dark conditions. Only about a 1 for the valley. We're pretty spent over here. Western Arizona, Kingman will have about a 2. Parker, everyone else still at about a 1. 7 for Greer, way in the White Mountains. Northern Arizona about a 4. And Tucson will get to about a 2 for a few storms there. And we have rain-cooled conditions still in the 60s and 50s. Gorgeous all the way from Payson, Prescott, Casa Grande. But for today, unfortunately, it's going to be another steam bath out there. Back up, Mike, to 109 degrees. But when we come back, we will check the weekend forecast.
All right, Jimmy, thanks a lot. We appreciate it. I want to show you some really incredible Snapchat video that 12 News obtained, just of various damage from last night's storm. We're just going to kind of narrate as we watch, and it kind of goes rather quickly, but you can see the dust and the clouds, even a rainbow right there as part of that. That's a little ironic. But you see this guy, he was actually rescuing some chickens out of a backyard. You see him doing that right there. So if you want to check these out, you can go to our social media platforms, kpnx.com, 12news.com, just to see this incredible Snapchat video that we obtained, and social media really putting this storm into perspective. All right, the high country also getting hit last night. Sky 12 catching heavy flooding in the Mayer area after rains flooded Big Bug Creek. This is video of an empty car near the creek that got caught in the floodwaters, floating some distance before coming to a rest on the ground. The National Weather Service in Flagstaff says Big Bug Creek rose, get this, 5 feet in just a matter of hours. Thankfully, there are no injuries that we know of at this point. We'll continue to cover the monsoon all morning long. Plus, remember, you can always check out the latest conditions on our 12 News Twitter and Facebook pages, as well as our free 12 News app. A great resource for you. Now to our other big story this morning. Fallen DPS trooper Tyler Edenhofer will be laid to rest at Christ Church of the Valley in Peoria today. The rookie trooper and Navy veteran was killed 1 week ago when a suspect shot him with another officer's gun. That funeral service starts at 10 a.m. and the public is welcome to attend. You'll also be able to watch it live on 12news.com and our Facebook page. Arizona Cardinals and the 100 Club of Arizona are coming together this weekend to support the family of DPS trooper Tyler Edenhofer. A special barbecue fundraiser is happening from 12:30 to 1:30 on Saturday afternoon on the South Lawn at University of Phoenix Stadium. The annual red and white practice follows, where you'll be able to see your favorite players in action, all for free. Go to 12news.com for more information. Remember, 12 News is your official home of the Arizona Cardinals and everything that they're up to. All right, here are some hot headlines happening this morning. A sexual harassment investigation has claimed a third top executive at Maricopa County Community College. Chris Bustamante, president of Rio Salado College, abruptly announcing yesterday he's retiring after an investigation found that he failed to take action against a vice president accused of sexual harassment. And that's according to an investigative report obtained by 12 News. The vice president stepped down in June. A third Rio Salado leader, the top executive at KJZZ Public Radio, retired last week amid sexual harassment allegations as well. The Safeway that caught fire during a monsoon 3 weeks ago will not reopen. The store at 35th Avenue and Northern went up in flames after the roof collapsed there. Safeway management considered rebuilding it, but decided against it since there are still 6 other Safeway stores in the same area. Some mixed messages from the White House this morning. The president's national security team insists Russia is trying to influence November's election, but the president is calling it all a hoax. All right, so who's right? Team 12's Tracy Potts joins us from Washington to break it all down.
Together in integrating.
President Trump's national security team united.
Our democracy itself is in the crosshairs.
The FBI, NSA, Homeland Security, and heads of national security and intelligence all convinced Russia is targeting November's election.
We continue to see a pervasive messaging campaign by Russia to try to weaken and divide the United States.
But hours later, a different message from the president.
Now we're being hindered by the Russian hoax. It's a hoax, okay?
Despite Russian President Vladimir Putin admitting he wanted Trump to win, the president tells supporters,
I'll tell you what, Russia's very unhappy that Trump won, that I can tell you.
But what will he tell the Russia special prosecutor? The Trump legal team still trying to work out questions for a possible interview. Collusion? Yes. Obstruction? No.
I really think this is a bit of public posturing on his part.
I also don't really think the prosecutors need him because he is obstructing in plain sight. He is communicating openly.
The president's lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, says they'll decide whether he'll do that interview in the next 10 days.
That includes whether the president would answer questions in person, in writing, or both. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
Tracy, thanks so much. Still ahead on 12 today. Can you really prevent heat stroke in triple-digit temps? We verify. Plus, we're everywhere from A to Z, eating our way around Lake Havasu. That's coming up at 5 a.m. You're watching 12 today. We appreciate it.
It's the Power Buy sale at Mattress Firm. We bought some of our best-selling mattresses at unbelievable prices so that we can pass the incredible savings on to you. Right now, you can save up to 50% off all brands. Like a Beautyrest Recharge Hybrid Queen mattress, now only $7.99. Or a Serta Memory Foam Queen mattress, now only $3.97. Hurry, once these beds are gone, they're gone. Your budget stretches further at Mattress Firm.
This is a game changer. No scrub deck wash. Game changer.
Game changer?
Yep. Game changer.
The moment you take staining to the next level.
Buy 1 can of Select Cabot Stain and get 1 half off via rebate at Lowe's.
My digestive system used to make me feel sluggish, but those days are over. Now I take Metamucil every day. It naturally traps and removes the waste that weighs me down, so I feel lighter. Try Metamucil and begin to feel what lighter feels like. And try new Metamucil Fiber Thins, made with 100% natural psyllium fiber. A great tasting and easy way to start your day.
Are you living your best life? Is your body trying to tell you something? Do you live with vitality or illness? Are you managing stress? Are you thriving or just surviving? To learn how to age healthier and live happier, find a certified provider at biotmedical.com.
I'm Russell Shaw with Realty One Group. For years, I've been telling you, we help more home sellers sell, offer flexible commissions, the right to sell it yourself, and if you're not happy, fire me. Let my results speak.
Russell got $22,150 more than the investor offered.
My parents sold in 2 days, got $24,000 more.
$95,000 more.
I'm not bragging, I'm applying for a job. I want to be your realtor.
Call 602-957-7777.
Thank you.
Alice loves the scent of Gain so much, she wished they came in a fabric softener, too. Say hello to your fairy godmother, Alice. Oh, and look, they've got Gain scent beads and dryer sheets, too.
I'm lucky to get through a shift without a disaster.
My bargain detergent couldn't keep up, so I switched to Tide Pods. They're super concentrated, so I get a better clean.
Number one trusted, number one awarded. It's gotta be Tide.
As you float through school supply serenity, find bliss in exclusive designs at great prices. Only at Staples, the back-to-school specialty store. Shop this week's 50-cent deals.
Good morning. Welcome back to 12 Today. The time is 4:44, and we don't have a lot of action going on around the Valley freeways. We do have a closure in the Maricopa area that I'll get to in a moment. But first, for the West Valley, the 10 looks good in both directions. We still have green over there in that area. We do see some traffic building up on Grand near Indian School and a little bit near the Loop 101. The Loop 303 looks great. Same thing with the 17, the 51, and downtown Phoenix. East Valley, you have great driving conditions. The 60 looks good in both directions, both of the 202s at this time. So no major issues in the East Valley. However, once we get to Maricopa, we do have a closure going on, or some restrictions this weekend, and then a closure that's going on right now because of some flooding. So this weekend, the 347 is narrowed to one lane in each direction. They're doing some pavement improvements on certain parts of the 347. This starts tonight at 9 p.m. and will continue till 7 p.m. tomorrow. And this is the closure due to some flooding, so just be aware of this one. The AZ 238 is closed between Ralston Road and Green Road, so be aware of that if you're heading out in the Maricopa area this morning. So coming up in my next report, I will be giving you some travel times and letting you know if any other accidents pop up this morning. And Jimmy, you have a lot to deal with today because of that big storm last night.
Well, not a lot to deal with. The cleanup. Folks that ought to clean up, they're dealing with that. But yeah, we're going to be doing numbers well for us here. So we're going to expect today some of the winds that we had. 64-mile-per-hour wind in Chandler. Sky Harbor had a 54-mile-per-hour wind. Now, to give you an idea, on Monday, Gilbert had a 74-mile-per-hour wind. So there's a lot more wind earlier in the week with the previous storm, but still, this was enough to do a lot of damage. And sometimes it's not the wind gust, it's a consistency of the wind. So you go 48 miles an hour and it hits a certain part of your house and it continues to hit, it'll weaken screws, bolts, and before long, if your house isn't strong enough, can blow it apart. Currently, right now, our dew points are going to be back up, but I think the upper levels of the atmosphere have really been spent. We're only at a 1 for the valley for our storm activity, so not a good shot at rain for today, although the White Mountains, a 7, a good shot there. In northern Arizona, another round of storms at about a 4. 69 for Winslow, Show Low 66. Prescott's going to get to 64, and Safford 85. It's going to feel like a steam bath out there. 109 degrees for the high temperature for today. I think we're going to be relatively dry. As far as high temperatures, the hottest we've seen so far in 2018 is 116 degrees. And guess what? Some kids in school already. Valley schools out there. So things will be starting up at about 90 to 94 degrees. And so far for the monsoon, we're going to continue to pick those averages up. We needed, at least yesterday, 2 more inches of rain to get to our average. But remember, we still have 2 more months to get to that number as well. Like we talked about yesterday, if you're going to wash your car, you make sure the car wash has a rain guarantee because there'll be showers in the forecast. And sometimes that cheaper wash doesn't come with that rain guarantee. A little less and less daylight as we progress through the summer. Still a ways off from the fall. We have 60s and 70s for the dew points. Feeling very steamy outside. Of course, monsoon 2018 ends in about 59 days. Average rainfall for August is 1 inch of rain. So hopefully we can get to that mark there. As far as temperatures, about 108 degrees, 109 for the high today. And then we go about 110 degrees on average, close to the next 4 or 5 days or so. And our chances for rain go down, especially for this weekend.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. Now in your pulse on health, the heat might not be as bad today, but triple digits are dangerous.
That's right. According to the CDC, more than 650 people die from heat stroke in the U.S. every single year. Team 12's Brendan Hamilton talked with an emergency doctor to verify the signs and symptoms of heat stroke and how you can prevent it.
There's no denying our extreme temperatures are dangerous, but when it comes to heat stroke, we can verify that it doesn't only happen when it's hot.
Heat stroke kind of arises at pretty much any temperature. It's really kind of dependent on the environment someone is, what their own heat tolerance is, some of the medical conditions they might have, their level of exertion, the humidity in the air.
When it comes to signs and symptoms of heat stroke, you will first experience heat exhaustion.
Heat exhaustion can be anything from just sweating a lot, a little bit of nausea, feeling like you're beginning to warm up.
It's important to take action now to prevent more extreme reactions.
Heat exhaustion can be treated by just getting out of the heat, drinking a lot of water, taking steps to cool off.
If you ignore these signs, it could lead to heat stroke.
Heat stroke, on the other hand, is when you start to get mental status changes. You stop sweating. You may become dizzy or lightheaded.
At this point, it is now an emergency.
Get the person out of the heat, maybe spray them with water, something that'll help them cool off a little bit. But at that point, it's bringing them to the emergency department where we can take a look at them and make sure that they're not having signs of organ failure, of muscle breakdown, of mental status changes, or any other signs that would make us need to take more aggressive action with them.
Just because you are young, fit, and healthy doesn't mean you are safe from heat stroke.
It can absolutely happen to any age group. Now, the extremes of age are at much more risk. Patients especially on water pills, and those folks are often elderly as well, which gives them some other reasons why they're vulnerable.
There's only one way to prevent it. Be smart and be safe.
Stay indoors, stay in places where you can be cooled off, and especially pre-hydrate. Drink as much fluid as you can, because by the time you start to feel thirsty, you're already pretty far down on your liquid. So always be drinking enough that the thirst isn't bothering you.
And of course, always wear sunscreen. Brandon Hamilton, 12 News.
All right, Brandon, great advice there. Thanks so much. Still ahead on 12 today, developing details on a dangerous teen trend. It's called juuling, and now some are suing.
And storms rip through the valley, destroying homes and knocking out power. We're live with team coverage as Monsoon 2018 delivers a big punch to the West Valley.
Sam, I interviewed another Sam today. Actor Sam Heughan.
Oh, I love him, and good name, by the way. He's the lead from the Outlander series.
That's right. We talked about his new movie, The Spy Who Dumped Me, with Mila Kunis and Kate McKinnon.
Ooh, so what was your favorite part of the interview?
I asked him if he could be a real spy in real life, and he goes, you know what? I don't like the hours of a spy.
Join the conversation on DBL.
It can be dangerous, and it can change in a matter of minutes. Monsoon affects everyone at some point during the summer months here in Arizona. You can have clear skies, and within 15 to 20 minutes, you can have a thunderstorm fire up.
Hundreds of cloud-to-ground lightning strikes as these two cells merge together.
People want someone that they can trust. This is not something you want to mess with. Monsoon can be scary and very unpredictable, and I'm here to help keep you and your family safe.
I think it's time to retire my dad's suit.
There he is.
Here I am.
At Men's Warehouse, our expert stylists will bring you up to date. Now through Sunday, save up to 70% off with their end-of-summer clearance event.
You're going to like the way you look in a great fitting suit.
I would never suggest going through the insurance company because they never have your best interests at heart. One call, that's all, and that's all it took. I would definitely refer somebody to learn and enroll.
Call 977-1900.
Friday, we dump $1,600 consumer Best Buys $395. We'll dump by Comfort. 5 years, no interest. Free delivery. Free setup. 75% off handmade heirloom. Upgrade to king size for free. Upgrade to power adjustable free. Queen size memory foam $199. Kings $266. Twins $68. We have 3 days to dump 3,000 luxury mattresses. You can get them at less than 20 cents on the dollar.
Well, here's to first dates. You look amazing.
And you look amazingly comfortable.
When your V-neck looks more like a U-neck, that's when you know it's half-washed. Add Downy to keep your collars from stretching. Unlike detergent alone, Downy conditions to smooth and strengthen fibers. So next time, don't half-wash it. Downy, and it's done.
I'm Russell Shaw with Realty One Group. For years, I've been telling you, we help more home sellers sell, offer flexible commissions, the right to sell it yourself, and if you're not happy, fire me. Let my results speak.
Russell got $22,150 more than the investor offer.
My parents sold in 2 days, got $24,000 more.
$95,000 more.
I'm not bragging, I'm applying for a job. I want to be your realtor.
Call 602-957-7777.
Thank you.
With the 12 News app, everything Arizona means everything that matters when you need it. Breaking news and real-time updates on weather, traffic, sports, and more, including live broadcasts on 12 News. Download the free 12 News app now.
No matter what size your label says, Men's Warehouse has you covered. It's time to take your style to the next level and create the perfect fit. It's time to like the way you look.
Welcome back to 12 Today. We want to get you updated on some breaking news we've been following since last night. These are live pictures coming into our newsroom right now. Crews cleaning up downed power lines. This is in the far West Valley. Several homes destroyed, up to 15 last night. The Red Cross has set up a shelter for those affected. Team 12's Jen Wall, Monica Garcia out there live. They're going to join us at 5 for an update. And right now what we're trying to do is effort to see if anyone was actually hurt out there last night. But boy, that monsoon whipped in late in the afternoon and just did extensive damage. Certainly keeping you updated this morning. Only on 12 News, new developments on a dangerous teen trend we first told you about in May. It's called juuling. It's a discreet way to vape through a device that looks like a USB flash drive, but now some are suing the maker, claiming the company marketed the product as safe when it was actually containing more nicotine than cigarettes. Team 12's Rachel Cole joins us with the details that all parents need to hear. Rachel?
Hey guys, the accusations target the maker of these devices, claiming Juul is marketing to minors and that those teens are growing dependent on these devices.
I'm gonna take a hit for you guys real quick.
Juul, the company behind this hip and sometimes hidden rechargeable smoking device, is under fire in Massachusetts. The Attorney General there is looking into allegations the company marketed to minors.
Juuling is a form of concentrated nicotine, much like vaping.
Dr. Dan Kwan, a local toxicologist, says the high amounts of nicotine combined with flavors like creme brulee and mango can seem harmless to teens. Now, though, users of the compact mechanism are suing Juul Labs, claiming it deceptively marketed the product as safe. Juul denies that and in a statement says the company has never marketed to minors. Instead, word of mouth among adults is how the company's e-cigarette has become so popular. Regardless, users claim addiction is an effect they did not sign up for.
The addiction part, nicotine is an addictive substance, so certainly as kids continue to use nicotine, they can certainly become addicted to it.
Although Dr. Kwan says because the trend is so new, there's no data yet to determine the long-term effects of juuling. Meanwhile, the Massachusetts Attorney General's office is sending cease and desist demands to online companies, ordering them to stop selling Juul products without using an age verification system that meets regulations. Because of the growing popularity among young teens with these smoking devices, officials aren't taking any chances and will complete a full investigation into the development and sale of these devices. Rachel Cole, 12 News.
Thanks for that, Rachel. We appreciate that. Rachel Cole reporting there. Tell you what, guys, it was an active weather night.
Okay, so something I've noticed, Jimmy Q, and something I've learned from these storms, that especially for the weekend, if people want to head out of town, go in the morning, because monsoons typically don't hit. They typically hit in the afternoons.
That's
something I've learned.
Storm of the century that we covered, that was all morning.
Right, but
I'm just learning about all this.
Afternoon, and then it just kept raining. I'm trying to
They can be all over the place. They really can. There is no rhyme. That's a good point.
It'd be nice if there was a formula.
Because you're right. They go into trends, and sometimes you think mornings, and then they switch to afternoons, and then vice versa. Typically, though, in the afternoons. You're right.
Typically.
Yeah, but they can hit the mornings too. Sorry.
Darn it. Trying to make sense out of all of this. All right, well, a lot to get on 12 today. The West Valley rocked by storms last night, many with nowhere to go after their homes completely blown away. Team 12's Monica Garcia and Jen Wall, they are both in some of the hardest hit areas. They're going to join us live in just a few minutes.
And it's D-backs Fan Friday. We're live at Chase Field as the team gets ready to celebrate 20 years in the Valley. That's coming up.
Buy one, get one free at Sleepmore. During the 41st anniversary event at Sleepmore, buy this Sherwood queen-size Euro top mattress set with foam encased Duracoils for only $7.99 and get the second set absolutely free. Buy one, get one free. Kings, queens, full or twin size. Buy one, get one free. Going on now at Sleepmore. Inside more furniture for less.
Sleepmore. More mattresses for less.
Are you living your best life? Is your body trying to tell you something? Do you live with vitality or illness? Are you managing stress? Are you thriving or just surviving? To learn how to age healthier and live happier, find a certified provider at biotmedical.com.
I'm Russell Shaw with Realty One Group. For years I've been telling you, we help more home sellers sell, offer flexible commissions, the right to sell it yourself, and if you're not happy, fire me. Let my results speak.
Russell got 22,150 more than the investor offer.
My parents sold in 2 days, got 24,000 more.
95,000 more.
I'm not bragging, I'm applying for a job. I want to be your realtor.
Call 602-957-7777.
Thank you.
Cox has all my entertainment in one place. Using the Contour voice remote with direct access to Netflix, I can easily navigate my kingdom. Just say, The Crown.
Take the Cox Challenge. Get a better bundle with Contour TV, voice remote, and up to 100 megs internet. Just $89.99 a month. Now with easy access to Netflix without switching remotes.
I think it's clear who holds the crown for entertainment. Go online and take the Cox Challenge today.
You're watching 12 News, Arizona's most watched station.
Oh, we had thunder, we had lightning, power outages, flooding. We have live team coverage of one of the worst monsoons we've seen this year, 2018 damage.
And paying final respects to a fallen DPS trooper, how you can help his family.
D-backs turn 20, and you are invited to the party. All the details live from Chase Field. Good morning, everyone. 5:01 is your time. We got to get straight to our top story this morning. Parts of the valley cleaning up this morning after another massive monsoon swept through our area last night. This is video of the dust storm. Can you guys believe this? It led to the cancellation and delays of dozens of flights in and out of Sky Harbor.
Yeah, that video is unbelievable. And where there is dust, rain sure to follow. The valley was not the only area hit with some serious storms and flooding. Parts of other counties were forced to evacuate as flash floods hit the area.
It is incredible how in some parts of the valley you get nothing, other parts you get completely flooded out. Some families just getting their lights back on this morning after last night's storms knocked out power for thousands of people.
However, in Buckeye, the heavy rain and winds did more than knock out power for one family. It knocked over their entire home. Frank Looper is one of many residents there who saw extensive damage last night. More than 15 homes were either damaged or destroyed. Looper saying the storm started out pretty mild but quickly grew into something much more dangerous.
Well, I was working up here on the side of the mountain, working at my boss's house, and it started sprinkling, and then it quit, and then all of a sudden all hell broke loose, and just getting probably golf ball size hail and real heavy winds and lots of rain, and couldn't see anything. I called my wife, and she said that our awning blew off and all the trees were blown down and windows are getting blown out. So I took off and came down through here through all this while this was falling down.
I mean, it really just comes out of nowhere. Yeah, some of these families have lived in their communities for decades. Many will be forced to rebuild. And Team 12's Monica Garcia, she's back out in Buckeye this morning. So, Monica, what are you seeing? I mean, it looks just like a pile of rubble behind you.
Well, that's exactly what it is. We're standing in front of somebody's house. This used to be their single wide. It was completely intact, but 6 o'clock yesterday, the storm rolled through. You're taking a look at the roof. Daniel can pan over. That apparently looks like the floor. The good news is that nobody was home. I'm told by neighbors in this area this double wide, or single wide, they said rather, belonged to someone named Lewis. He brought this house out here 3 months ago with plans to build his house. He lives in Phoenix, again, thankfully not here. His friends were out here this morning taking pictures because, of course, there's a lot of APS in the street. There's down power lines. I'm here with David Ramirez, Buckeye Fire. You have been up all night. What have you seen?
Unfortunately, last night we had a microburst come through here, and it totally destroyed some homes around here, took some roofs off of homes. Our first initial response we got was a family of 4 was trapped underneath the home. Luckily, when we got on scene, the family was able to self-extricate from the house, and there was no injuries. And out of the 10 to 15 homes that were destroyed in this area, we luckily have no injuries at all. Some scrapes and bruises and cuts, but no major injuries.
Okay, David, looking at this, what goes through your mind? I mean, just the power behind the storm.
Yeah, you know what? When we responded here last night, I've never been in a storm like this before. Winds, power lines were down everywhere. It was hard to get to a lot of these homes because of the power lines, because of the wind and the rain. But when you look at a house like this, you realize the power of Mother Nature and what it can do.
And how thankful we are that no one was inside, no one was hurt. So now waking up this morning, folks, a lot of people are without power, without electricity. It's not too bad right now, but pretty soon it's going to get, pretty hot. I talked to one mother out here who had her 1-year-old daughter in her hand, and she goes, look, I'm out here, I live up the road, we have no power. My daughter just can't get to sleep, so that's why we're out here just kind of assessing the damage. What do you have to say to people who are waking up with no power in this area?
I talked to APS. APS says in this area in Rainbow Valley, it's going to be about 12 o'clock on this road down Arlington Road, east of Rainbow Valley Road, and for the rest of Rainbow, it's going to be maybe a day or so.
And there's a Red Cross, really quickly?
There's a Red Cross. Estrella Foothills High School in Goodyear. All the information is hopefully on your guys' website, and they are there to help the residents that are displaced.
Estrella High School in Goodyear, correct?
Estrella Foothills.
Estrella Foothills. If you're waking up this morning, that's where you can go. That's where a Red Cross is helping folks out. We're going to be out here throughout the morning. Back to you guys.
All right, Monica, thanks so much. Any good news to come out of this? No one hurt, thankfully. All right, check this out. Phoenix and Glendale fire crews were able to save a home after a lightning strike caused an attic fire. Fire teams responding to a call of that fire on 33rd Avenue in Ironwood. Crews were able to contain the blaze to just the home's attic. Fortunately, no one was home at the time.
5:05 is your time. So what on earth happened, and how did it happen so quickly? Jimmy Q here to answer those questions. Seriously, Jimmy.
Yeah, these storms can come in from different directions. This one came in from the south. It was very strong. The winds were much stronger on the storm earlier this week. We had 74-mile-per-hour winds up in Mesa and Gilbert area. But sometimes it's the consistency of the winds, 1, and 2, there could be microbursts inside those readings. Very strong. We had a report this morning at 2 o'clock in the morning from National Weather Service, one of their reports saying that 2 people in all of that were transported to the hospital from all those houses that were ripped up out in Buckeye. So 2 people transported to the hospital. We don't know their condition or anything like that. So there were injuries with this. About a 1 for the valley, but it's Tucson. You have to keep a close eye on to see what's happening down there, because that's where those storms came up from. They came up from the south of us, and that's where those winds were strong at about 60 miles an hour. Around Buckeye, we're only reporting about 40-mile-an-hour winds, but once again, inside of some of those readings, we could have had a microburst, which is a much stronger amount of wind coming down. We saw that dust. It was a massive wall of dust yesterday, but it's going to be steamy, about 109 degrees. We're going to check all those wind gusts as well. That's all coming up, Vanessa.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. Well, at 5:06, we have 2 incidents around the valley. One of them is in the area where Monica was just reporting live at. You have to drive with caution on 108th Avenue and Arlington Road. We do have fallen power cables in the area, so be very careful over there until they clean that up. And then over here towards Maricopa, we have a closure on the AZ 238. It's closed between Ralston Road and Green Road due to some flooding, so avoid that area altogether. I'll give you a full report coming up in a few minutes. Mike?
All right, Vanessa, thanks so much. You're watching 12 today. Let's get you up to speed with what's happening around the valley. The valley watched as a procession for fallen DPS trooper Tyler Edenhofer was escorted down the 101 near Union Hills for a public viewing. The rookie trooper and Navy veteran was killed 1 week ago when a suspect shot him with another officer's gun.
Now today he will be laid to rest at Christ Church of the Valley in Peoria. The funeral service starts at 10 a.m. The public is welcome to attend. You'll also be able to watch it live. We are going to stream it for you. Go to 12news.com. You can also see it on our Facebook page.
Arizona Cardinals and the 100 Club of Arizona are coming together this weekend to support the family of Trooper Tyler Edenhofer. A special barbecue fundraiser is happening from 12:30 to 1:30 on Saturday afternoon on the south lawn of University of Phoenix Stadium. The annual red and white practice follows, where you'll be able to see your favorite players in action, all for free. Go to 12news.com for more details. All right, excuses. This is a good one. The most bizarre reasons why people say they speed.
Plus, pack those sanitizing wipes, everyone. The germiest places on planes and at airports.
Yuck.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay.
Be here with his grandchildren.
A father murdered, a family shattered, and a suspected killer who's escaped justice for years. Help crack the case of one of Arizona's most wanted and help a heartbroken family move on. Tonight, only on 12 News at 10.
This week at Bashas', enjoy summer savings on fresh fruits and veggies during our 88-cent produce sale. For a healthy snack, plump red or green seedless grapes are only 88 cents a pound. Make tasty guacamole with large Hass avocados, just 88 cents each. Nutritious and fresh broccoli or cauliflower, only 88 cents a pound. And you'll love our sweet and tangy mangoes, 2 for just 88 cents. Summer savings on fresh fruits and veggies at Bashas', your Arizona hometown grocer.
PXG's Gen 2 irons aren't just better, they're better in every way. Gen 2 irons deliver faster ball speeds, unparalleled distance, exceptional forgiveness, and outstanding accuracy. But be warned, once you swing our PXG Gen 2 irons, you're gonna want them. PXG, nobody makes golf clubs the way we do, period.
Hi, I'm Matt Grandin here for Deal Boss. If you're overwhelmed by deals everywhere you turn, it's time for you to take charge of the stuff you really want and be your own Deal Boss. Deal Boss! Go to facebook.com/DealBoss for your best deals on everything from phones to drones, humidifiers to hair dryers, sneakers to speakers. Deal Boss! We've got the best prices, exclusive products, and lots more only here on the Deal Boss Facebook page. Follow us. Facebook.com/DealBoss.
I'm Russell Shaw with Realty One Group. For years I've been telling you, we help more home sellers sell, offer flexible commissions, the right to sell it yourself, and if you're not happy, fire me. Let my results speak.
Russell got 22,150 more than the investor offer.
My parents sold in 2 days, got 24,000 more.
95,000 more.
I'm not bragging, I'm applying for a job. I want to be your realtor.
Call 602-957-7777.
Thank you.
12 News and the United Food Bank are proud to present the Summer of a Million Meals. Just $1 makes 5 meals, and everyone is getting involved to help feed the children of the Valley who don't have access to food during the summer. And we mean everyone. The Summer of a Million Meals. Visit azmillionmeals.org to see how you can help.
It can be dangerous, and it can change in a matter of minutes. Monsoon affects everyone at some point during the summer months here in Arizona. You can have clear skies, and within 15 to 20 minutes, you can have a thunderstorm fire up.
Hundreds of cloud-to-ground lightning strikes as these two cells merge together.
People want someone that they can trust. This is not something you want to mess with. Monsoon can be scary and very unpredictable, and I'm here to help keep you and your family safe.
The person from the Northwest.
Welcome back, everyone. 5:12 is your time. Let's take a quick look at this morning's business hot headlines for you. Be careful what you swipe. Starting August 14th, 21 supermarkets and 5 gas stations in Central and Northern California will no longer accept Visa credit cards. This decision was made to save on fees. Kroger, the nation's largest grocer, must pay Visa to process credit card purchases. Yeah, what is right,
that
Jimmy?
Seems crazy.
Kroger says it could expand the Visa ban to stores in 21 states if the two companies can't reach an agreement on card fees. So the two companies can't agree, and then we all have to take the fall for it.
Sounds like a negotiation tactic.
I guess I'm shopping somewhere else.
Let's hope. Well,
yeah.
Sky-high germs. Listen to this one. According to a report in the Huffington Post, the germiest spot when it comes to airline travel is the tray tables. I've always thought that. The second germiest spot to keep in mind are water fountain buttons, followed by airplane seats, and then TSA security bins. Yikes.
All things that my kids love to
I know,
touch, the button and the tray table.
My son loves the water fountain at the park, and Grandma's always like, no, not the water fountain. Now I know why. All right, well, trending this morning, we all know those people who take the speed limit signs more as a suggestion, right?
Yeah, well, now the Minnesota State Police are releasing the most bizarre excuses people give them when they get pulled over for speeding. Mind you, these are all actual responses from drivers. First up, one person was going 99 in a 65 zone to, quote, try to make it to Taco Bell before it closed.
Good reason.
But I'm pretty sure that Taco Bell typically is 24/7, right?
Yeah.
Some of the other memorable responses, trying to air out the truck. One driver who was excited to get home and start cooking. That was another one. Vanessa, have you ever tried to excuse yourself out of getting a ticket?
No, no. I drive with caution. So one time, I did get out of a ticket because I went. This is when we still had to drop off movies, right, at Blockbuster. So I went to drop off a movie. I forgot to turn my lights back on when I was leaving out of the parking lot. So a cop pulled me over. He's like, "Excuse me, you don't have your lights on," and usually that means someone's under the influence. And I'm like, "Oh, I just got off of work, which is a D-backs game, and I'm wearing my D-backs logo." And he looks at me. He goes, "Oh, you're that girl." I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, you're cool."
Baseball.
But I wasn't doing anything wrong anyway. I just forgot to turn on my lights. I'm like, thanks for the reminder.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, guys, it is 5:14 in the morning. We have a lot of green on our maps. We like to see that. We do have a little spot slowing down here in the East Valley. I'll get to that in a moment. First, let's talk about this. We have to drive with caution on 189th Avenue and Arlington Road. There's some fallen cables over there because of the big storm last night, so be very careful in that area. I know there's a lot of debris, and they're trying to clean up over there. So for the West Valley, we have great driving conditions. The 10 looks good in both directions. Grand looks good. Same thing with the Loop 101 and the Loop 303 at this time. For the East Valley, the 60 looks good, the 202 Santan, but I was checking out the 202 Red Mountain, and we do have some red building up here as you approach the 101. So it's the 202 heading east as you approach the 101. I'm trying to take a look at our ADOT cameras to see what's going on over there, but just be aware of that. And then heads up for this weekend, we do have a closure. The Loop 202 eastbound and northbound is closed between Haas Road and Elliott Road. They're installing some traffic flow sensors. This starts tonight at 10 p.m. and reopens Saturday at 9 a.m. So people have to look forward to that this weekend. I mean, we also have some other closures, but I'll give you those details in my next report.
You know, it's so wild, Vanessa, because in that part of town, not a lot of people saw much from this storm. But this morning on the other side of town, we're live out in the West Valley where there is just major storm damage. This is our top story this morning as it continues to develop. They're trying to get power back on. Red Cross has actually set up shelters to help those affected because the monsoon wiped out people's homes completely. I mean, you would look at it and you would think a tornado made its way through, Jimmy Q. Team 12's Jen Wall and Monica Garcia, they're going to join us live coming up in just a few minutes with the very latest. Roofs ripped off, Jimmy.
We got 2 mobile homes destroyed. Some of the reports from this one area specific, 2 mobile homes destroyed, 2 mobile home rooftops taken off, 4 mobile homes that were knocked off their pedestal. And 2 people were taken to the hospital. We don't know why or what their condition was.
How high were the winds?
40 to 60. They were much stronger. But remember, with a microburst, it just hits a specific small area that can open up, and those winds can be a lot stronger.
And what happens with a microburst?
Yeah, a microburst, you just have a massive pocket of air that comes out. I should load the graphic for the next time, but it's a massive pocket of air that comes out of the clouds. It's cold air, and when it hits the ground, it can go off at 100 miles an hour. Very strong. So we'll talk about that and what they had, but the straight line winds were very strong. Also, you talk about how long those winds can last. You might have a 74-mile-per-hour wind, but if you can have a 45-mile-per-hour wind and it's consistent and it lasts longer, it can actually still do even more damage than just that one gust that you could get. A 4 for northern Arizona, a 7 for the White Mountains, so more storms up still in the high country, and this could be pretty treacherous. For us, though, 68 degrees for Payson. It's nice and cool towards the north, but unfortunately for any of those people out there, remember there's a Red Cross shelter. If you're affected by it in that area, we're going to be reporting all morning long where you can go, where you can get air conditioning, food, and they can take care of you. Red Cross shelters set up over there too. But right now, a steam bath, I couldn't imagine being out of your house and then having to deal on top of that with the humidity and how warm it is, and maybe your power was just knocked out, and now you have to worry about maybe getting ice for your food in the freezer and the refrigerator. I had to go through that too, so that's a tough gig. 61-mile-per-hour winds in Chandler, Sky Harbor 54, and then there you go, Buckeye 48-mile-per-hour winds. But remember, if that was more consistent, if that lasted 10, 15, 20 minutes or so, that can do a tremendous amount of damage too. Hottest temperature so far of the year is 116 degrees. A lot of kids going back to school. Started yesterday, and about 90 to 94 early on today. And we picked up about 0.5 of an inch out at the airport yesterday, so we're at 0.75. And the average for a whole monsoon, which ends in September, is about 2.71. And as far as washing your car, I say get that rain guarantee. We'll definitely need that. And we're losing a little bit of daylight every day. It's going to be hot and steamy today, 109 degrees. I think we're going to tap out. High country will be seeing storms north and east of the valley, but here in Phoenix, very slight, maybe about a 1 for the monsoon meter. I really don't think we're going to see too much storm activity. It's going to be relatively dry right through Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday, and then only isolated storms, but very hot for the next 7 days.
All right, Jimmy, thanks for that update. We appreciate it.
Saw the tweet from Pedro, which was starting to go a little bit viral, was getting a lot of traction. So we just tweeted back at him, say, you know, those crazy Arizona baboons.
Yeah, this has gone crazy on social. Remember the viral baboon tweet this morning? The original tweeter, Pedro Gomez, great baseball reporter, is at it again, commenting on last night's storm and saying, "Stay safe, Phoenix, another baboon coming through."
He will never live that down.
You have to wear that one.
Yes, the D-backs are still having fun with that tweet, celebrating 20 years this weekend with some really cool events surrounding Saturday's game.
Yeah, this is exciting. Team 12's Brian West live to tell us how we can join in on all the action. Brian, what do they have planned for the fans?
Good morning, Mike and Emma. So this is what they have planned. Take a look at this t-shirt. The first 20,000 that are in line tomorrow get their hands on one of these tees. You may notice a lot of those names. You may notice this guy too. This is Josh Rawlich with the Diamondbacks. So tell me about the t-shirt, about tomorrow. You guys are excited, 20 years.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge day. I mean, the t-shirt is for the first 20,000 fans, like you mentioned, at tomorrow's game. But we want people to get here early. If you get here by about 1:30, we'll make sure people get in quickly, get their shirts, and then the alumni game, we do that every year. That'll happen at 2:30. A lot of these guys on the 20th anniversary team will be playing against each other. So if you didn't get to see Gonzo play or you want to see him play again, you can do that. And then really the big event at 4:30 is our pregame ceremony. We'll be unveiling all of these guys. It's going to give you the chills. It's a really cool event.
You guys are really celebrating the 20 years. Tell me, you have a suite that's kind of dedicated with memorabilia.
Yeah, we do, and honestly, it's really, there are so many different areas of this ballpark, honestly, that are dedicated to the 20th anniversary. If you haven't had a chance to see the 20th anniversary experience, I think we're going to be there a little bit later this morning. There's some amazing stuff out there, memorabilia that honestly you can't see anywhere else. Stuff from the World Series, stuff from our wild card run last year. It really is. It's been a year-long celebration of a 20 great years of a franchise.
And what I love, whenever you give things away like this t-shirt, the lines are insane. So you said 1:30 tomorrow, doors open, tickets still available?
Yeah, we are opening the gates earlier. We want to make sure people can get in, get their shirts, make sure they get to their seats for the alumni game. And tickets are still available. Obviously, they're going quick, but we're looking forward to seeing lots of fans out here tomorrow.
And if you don't get your hands on one of these shirts, they also have some items that are in the gift shop. We're going to be previewing that coming up in our next half hour. But guys, 20 years, can you believe that?
No.
Unbelievable. I think of the 2001 World Series team, great players, Curt Schilling, Randy Johnson, Tony Womack. I mean, just the list goes on and on and on.
Well done.
Well, that's when I'm a baseball fan,
Yeah.
and that's when I was really watching. But Brian, that's got to be exciting. So I'm working Saturday. I wanted to go out. Maybe I can sneak out. I don't know. I'll ask
Close
her.
enough. Still ahead on 12 today. Sink your teeth into some must-eats as we take you everywhere A to Z in Lake Havasu City.
So every month I write a check for our health insurance, and it's out of control.
It's going to continue to go up and up and up and up. It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts writing that check. Martha McSally voted for this 5-time cost increase for health insurance. I mean, I don't know anyone can afford it. I don't get it. I don't know what Martha McSally is thinking.
It's an age tax, plain and simple.
Just because we're over 50,
We can't afford another tax. Martha McSally puts Washington ahead of Arizona.
Red and Gold is responsible for the content of this ad.
Are you living your best life? Is your body trying to tell you something? Do you live with vitality or illness? Are you managing stress? Are you thriving or just surviving? To learn how to age healthier and live happier, find a certified provider at biotmedical.com.
This is Sneaky Big, a little production studio in Scottsdale.
Little? It's 15,000 square feet.
It's got some toys you might like.
These are not toys.
Sneaky Big is a great place for telling stories.
Movies, commercials, recording music, you name it. In fact, it's one of the most sophisticated, affordable production studios in the world.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Sneaky Big Studios. Make magic here and save a bundle of dough.
Attention! Upgrading your bathtub to a shower system can prevent fall-related injuries. Eliminating an old bathtub for a walk-in shower can greatly increase bathroom safety. Introducing a new Kohler shower that fits directly into your existing tub space. Trust your Kohler project to America's #1 remodeling company, Dream Style Remodeling. Save 20% off a Kohler shower system with 12 months no money down, no payments, and no interest. Call the number on screen or visit DreamStyleShowers.com for this exclusive offer.
Get more at More Furniture's 41st anniversary event.
We're celebrating with $41 payments.
Get this contemporary rustic bedroom, this matching dining room, and this mid-century living room.
All with no interest for just $41 a month for 72 months on a purchase of $29.99.
Buy more and save more. 3 rooms of furniture, all for one low payment.
The 41st anniversary event going on now at More Furniture for Less at all Phoenix showrooms, including our newest in Gilbert and Avondale.
Well, we're coming to your city.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. 12 News taking you everywhere from A to Z, and all this week we've been showing the coolest places around Lake Havasu.
Yeah, loving this. And if you need some great grub for your next picnic on the beach in Havasu or Parker, Team 12's Crystal Henderson has a football-sized sandwich suggestion in this morning's must-eats.
Here at Panarelli's Italian subs are anything but ordinary.
We make subs a little differently in Italy than they do here in America. America, they like to put a lot of lettuce. You know, we don't do that there. My family's from Bari, and that's what my sub is named after. Bari is a beach town. So you go there and you get your sandwiches and your water and stuff, and you go spend a day on the beach. That's where this comes from. Look at that. Now, is that killer?
How do you go about even taking your first bite?
We give a fork with every sandwich. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay, they're so fresh, they're hard to cut.
Yeah, they're like pillows.
Every morning fresh from scratch. We're gonna do a pastrami, so you're gonna put some mustard in there. So you're gonna get 2 pieces of provolone. Now move your pastrami around there. Now we're just gonna pop it in here just to melt the cheese. Now you're gonna top it with all toppings.
All right. What do you enjoy more, coming up with and making these subs or eating them?
Both. And then we're gonna get a hot pepper and a peppercini. You gotta have that with every sub. Love it. Good job.
Here you go. Order up. It's all ready. Thanks so much for coming. Enjoy. Have a great day.
Oh man, that beats that protein bar I ate this morning. Yuck.
Or the Altoid that I had. My goodness, that looks so good. Coming up, you need something to wash down all that yummy food. Crystal tries her hand at a few of Havasu's most popular drinks. That's coming up at 6:30.
Yeah, I can't wait. All right, still ahead on 12 today. Major damage left behind after a massive storm blows through the West Valley, destroying homes and knocking out power lines. We'll have team coverage coming up.
Plus, we are live from Chase Field all morning long. D-backs celebrating 20 years. It's a big weekend in downtown Phoenix. Team 12's Brian West has what fans need to know about the team's 20th anniversary celebration.
Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Yeah.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
We're making sandwiches.
You're doing great. You're going so fast.
Well, we gotta make 1 million.
1 million?
It's the summer of 1,000,000 meals.
Kids all over Arizona don't have access to the kind of food they need to get through the summer. So we're doing everything we can to help out, and you can too.
Help the United Food Bank and 12 News supply Arizona children with 1 million meals this summer by donating at azmillionmeals.org.
5-hour lines. Voters outraged. Election day fiascos. Michelle Reagan botched Arizona's elections. Worse, Reagan sided with liberals, making it easier for illegal immigrants to vote. That's right. Michelle Reagan made it easier for illegal immigrants to vote in federal elections. It's shocking, but true. Michelle Reagan failed Arizona long enough. The conservative choice? Businessman Steve Gaynor. Lifetime NRA member. Pro-Trump Republican. Steve Gaynor for Secretary of State.
At PXG, performance is the only thing that matters. That's why we developed our new Gen 2 Super Game Improvement irons. These game-changing clubs take forgiveness to the absolute limit, helping golfers at every level feel the joy that comes with hitting the ball further, straighter, and posting lower scores. Call 844-PLAY-PXG or visit pxg.com to get rocking. PXG, nobody makes golf clubs the way we do, period.
When we moved with DSL, we experienced the law of internet slow zones. So we switched to Cox. Their law of moving states that Cox has fast speeds everywhere, which you can enjoy after a day of dealing with other laws of science, like gravity, opposing forces, and, laws of attraction? Ew, it's romantic.
Cox has gig speeds available everywhere. Cox high-speed internet starting at $29.99 a month.
Happening right now on 12 today, a surprise storm. Live team coverage of last night's monster monsoon.
Plus, we are live in middle of all of the storm damage out here near Goodyear right now. Power crews working on power lines that were snapped. We'll have a live report coming up in just a minute.
And honoring fallen DPS trooper Tyler Edenhofer, paying our final respects, plus how you can help his family out. That's just unbelievable video. If you were in the West Valley last night, you may have seen or heard something similar to this. Surprise hit hard by rain, hail, strong winds, which caused flooding and damage.
And Surprise wasn't the only city hit. Many across Arizona suffered through the dust and the thunderstorms. This is just some of the photos and videos posted online by you. We want to see what's happening in your area as cleanup begins today. You can help us tell Arizona's weather story just by sending in your pictures. All you have to do, post them on social media. Use that hashtag #BeOn12. We have some of the most incredible images, and we're able to share them with everyone because of you and because of your iPhone. I mean, it's that easy.
Yeah.
Our Monsoon 2018 team coverage continues this morning as areas just try to dry out. Good morning, everyone. It's hard to say, but happy Friday, even though we're waking up really soggy, wet in some places, a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's been unbelievable out in the West Valley. 15 homes lost there. You saw Jen out there. I'm Mike Gonzalez in for Paul Gerke this morning. Glad that you're with us following those massive storms. It is not surprising that homes and communities have seen some pretty serious damage.
Yeah, Team 12's Jen Walsh is in Buckeye right now. So Jen, I saw you piecing together some homes, trying to figure out some of the stuff that's been left behind by all that damage. Where are you now?
Oh my gosh, the damage out here is incredible. Good morning to you. We were live just about 100 feet away about an hour ago. Now we're on the street where there was a power line that was actually just laying in the middle of the street about an hour and a half ago. APS has been out here for quite a while working on this one. These power poles just snapped from the intensity of last night's storms, and it looks like they have their work cut out for them as they continue to take care of this issue this morning. On top of the power lines down, I mean, we can pan all over. There's just so much home damage out here. There's scraps. We found shoes, pieces of wood. There's a basketball hoop right here laying in this front yard of these people's house. So a lot of damage. Let's go ahead now and take you to the Estrella Parkway community. We have some video to show you of a tall metal KV tower that snapped in half from yesterday's storms. That is hard to do. We usually see those wooden poles snapped. So that caused people not to be able to get in in and out of the community. Some of the lines even landed on homes. The Red Cross says one man left the community to go pick up some friends from the airport and was not allowed back in. So you might be wondering how strong the wind speeds were out here last night. Well, the National Weather Service says there really aren't any measuring stations out here, so it's tough to say. They estimate wind speeds between about 45 to 55 miles per hour. And looking at radar from last night, they say it is very likely the damage was from downburst winds, which we can definitely see in monsoon storms like this. Now, downbursts are very strong winds, blow out of a thunderstorm and move really fast when they hit the ground. That wind can cause damage similar to an EF0 or EF1 tornado. Those wind speeds range anywhere from 65 to 110 miles per hour. But we want to be clear this morning, a downburst is completely different from a tornado, so we're definitely not saying that a tornado hit last night. So last night, the major storm started to roll in around about 7:30 p.m. By 8:40 p.m., 15 homes were damaged in the area, and 12 News talked to a neighbor who was rolling on the storms as they hit. Check out what was posted on the community's Facebook page.
This side here looks like the monsoon coming in, and then I guess like the microburst or something, and it looks like a funnel, just like right when they move over. You can see kind of the funnel going up there.
Okay, so if you cannot get inside or out of your home, there is a Red Cross shelter set up at Estrella Foothills. That's where everyone should go. They did close the Red Cross shelter that was out here at Arlington. Plus, we've been working with the fire department all morning long, and they say so far there have been no injuries reported from this storm, which, as you can see, has been pretty incredible throughout this morning. And coming up in the next half hour, Monica Garcia is going to take us live again to that home that was just blown to smithereens from all of the wind last night.
Oh, Jen, you just hope that those people were able to find the Red Cross, find the shelter, and get some help this morning. And good to see that crews are out there trying to get everything fixed up. Wow.
Yeah, it's been unbelievable. I know, Jimmy, you were reporting that a couple of people had actually been transported to the hospital. I know Monica earlier in our show was closer to Goodyear, where Jen is more in the Estrella Foothills out there. So
yeah.
What are you finding out? Because we want to kind of sort out the details.
What we had was that was 6 miles northeast of Arizona City in Pinal County.
Oh, gotcha.
So that was before the storm actually got there. So there were many other areas besides Buckeye that were hit in that area. So that's what we're getting right now. We had 2 mobile homes destroyed in that area. So, I mean, there was a big path of damage, and this storm had a history before it actually made its way into Maricopa County, where we had a severe thunderstorm warning for our area. So very strong for us here. We're going to explain downbursts versus a tornado. A tornado comes from a massive wall cloud. These downbursts, what happens is you have these storms that develop across our area, and all that energy goes in there, and then cold air falls out of these clouds in pockets, and when it hits the ground, it can explode out in different directions, sometimes up to 100 miles an hour. So a tornado is just constantly swirling winds coming out of that cloud. This is wind that's just getting dumped out into one shot. It's like dropping, as I say, a giant dictionary off of the top of a dusty house. When it hits the ground, that dust is going to go in all different directions. And if there's enough wind, it can cause straight line winds to break things up. But our winds that we had last night, 61 mile per hour winds, a 48 mile per hour wind in Buckeye. But remember, those winds could have been a lot stronger in pockets of downburst. So Vanessa, looks like we're going to be pretty busy for today with the cleanup, but about a 1 for the monsoon meter.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. Well, at 5:36, things are starting to get busy around the valley. We do have some closures in an area that you have to drive with caution because of power lines being down. But this is an area that just closed due to an accident. So the I-10 westbound is closed west of Tucson at Red Rock. So traffic is being detoured to the frontage road. Just be aware of that. You definitely need to allow yourself some extra travel time if you're heading out on that part of the freeway of the I-10 near Tucson. So I'll let you know when we get more details and when that area reopens. Then we have a closure on the 238. It's closed between Ralston Road and Green Road due to some flooding, so avoid that area altogether this morning. That's closer to the Maricopa area. And now for the East Valley, we have great driving conditions. The 60 looks good in both directions, both of the 202s, the 101 heading north at this time and the 10 heading west. We know it'll slow down later this morning. And then for the West Valley, look at that. Nothing but green on the 10 heading east. We do have some traffic building up on Grand near Indian School and Glendale, and a little bit near the Loop 101 and then the El Mirage area. So I'll keep you updated on what's going on over there. But other than that, we have great driving conditions. We do have this area that you have to drive with caution. 189th Avenue at Arlington Road. There's some fallen power cables there, so be very careful. That's near the area where Monica is reporting live, so we'll get some more details from her. And I'm going to go ahead and leave you with the live picture from our ADOT camera of the 51 and Bell. And we have very light traffic in both directions. So like I said, I'll keep you updated if any new accidents pop up and if any and when the other ones clear up this morning. Emma?
Yeah, we deserve a light day on the roads after that storm last night. Thanks, Vanessa. Happening today, fallen DPS trooper Tyler Edenhofer, killed in the line of duty, will be laid to rest. It's happening at Christ Church of the Valley in Peoria. The funeral service starts at 10 o'clock. And you know what? The family says the public is welcome to attend. You'll also be able to watch it live if you can't make it all the way out there. Go to 12news.com. You can also see it on our Facebook page.
Arizona Cardinals and the 100 Club of Arizona are coming together this weekend to support the family of Trooper Tyler Edenhofer. Special barbecue fundraiser is happening from 12:30 to 1:30 on Saturday afternoon on the south lawn of University of Phoenix Stadium. The annual red and white practice follows. You'll be able to see your favorite players in action. It's all free. Go to 12news.com for more information. And remember, 12 News is your official home of the Arizona Cardinals to see what they're up to.
5:38, still ahead on 12 today. A hoax or a real threat? We're uncoding mixed messages from Washington when we return. But first, Brian.
The D-backs are celebrating 20 years. Could you see yourself in this shirt? We're going to tell you about this and the other merchandise they are selling for this weekend's big game coming up.
Deserve to be here with his grandchildren.
A father murdered, a family shattered, and a suspected killer who's escaped justice for years. Help crack the case of one of Arizona's most wanted and help a heartbroken family move on. Tonight, only on 12 News at 10.
Closed captioning of 12 News is brought to you in part by your Desert Ford dealers.
Summer's calling. The 2018 Escalade is ready to move. Join us for the Made to Move sales event. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months plus $2,000 down payment assistance when financed through GM Financial on a 2018 Escalade.
This is Sneaky Big, a little production studio in Scottsdale.
Little, it's 15,000 square feet.
It's got some toys you might like.
These are not toys.
Sneaky Big is a great place for telling stories.
Movies, commercials, recording music, you name it. In fact, it's one of the most sophisticated, affordable production studios in the world.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Sneaky Big Studios. Make magic here and save a bundle of dough.
Ask the expert with Eric Bryan from Precision Air and Heating. When it starts heating up in the valley, there's only one place to turn. Call 602-FIX-MY-AC and ask the expert.
Make the precision decision with Precision Air.
I'm Russell Shaw with Realty One Group. For years, I've been telling you, we help more home sellers sell, offer flexible commissions, the right to sell it yourself, and if you're not happy, fire me. Let my results speak.
Russell got $22,150 more than the investor offered.
My parents sold in 2 days, got $24,000 more.
$95,000 more.
I'm not bragging, I'm applying for a job. I want to be your realtor.
Call 602-957-7777.
Thank you.
They tax your pay, your car, and just about everything you buy. Now, Congresswoman Martha McSally wants to tax your age. You heard right. McSally voted to let health insurance companies charge people over 50 5 times more. AARP called it an age tax. And it means older folks would pay $1,500 a year more for coverage. Arizonans pay enough. We can't afford McSally's age tax.
Red and Gold is responsible for the content of this ad.
12 News and the United Food Bank are proud to present the Summer of a Million Meals. Just $1 makes 5 meals, and everyone is getting involved to help feed the children of the Valley who don't have access to food during the summer. And we mean everyone. The Summer of a Million Meals. Visit azmillionmeals.org to see how you can help. When Monsoon 2018 hits Arizona, turn to the weather experts. 12 News.
12 News has your exclusive monsoon meter that will help keep your family safe.
Complete coverage on television, online, and on the app. Turn to 12 News.
Summer's calling. The 2018 XT5 is ready to move. Join us for the Made to Move sales event. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months plus $2,000 down payment assistance when financed through GM Financial on a 2018 XT5.
Mixed messages from the White House this morning. The president's national security team insisting Russia is trying to influence November's elections.
But the president's calling it a hoax. So who's right here? Team 12's Tracy Potts here to join us live from Washington to break down exactly what we know. Tracy, what can you tell us?
Yeah. So, well, we know that the president doesn't sound like he's on the same page with his own national security team. Just a few hours ago at a rally last night, the president called the Russia threat a hoax, just hours after key members of his national security team said it's anything but.
Together in integrating.
President Trump's national security team united.
Our democracy itself is in the crosshairs.
The FBI, NSA, Homeland Security, and heads of national security and intelligence all convinced Russia is targeting November's election.
We continue to see a pervasive messaging campaign by Russia to try to weaken and divide the United States.
But hours later, a different message from the president.
Now we're being hindered by the Russian hoax. It's a hoax, okay?
Despite Russian President Vladimir Putin admitting he wanted Trump to win, the president tells supporters,
I'll tell you what, Russia's very unhappy that Trump won. That I can tell you.
But what will he tell the Russia special prosecutor? The Trump legal team still trying to work out questions for a possible interview. Collusion? Yes. Obstruction, no.
I really think this is a bit of public posturing on his part.
I also don't really think the prosecutors need him because he is obstructing in plain sight. He is communicating openly.
The president's lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, says they'll decide whether he'll do that interview in the next 10 days.
So that decision includes not only whether he'll do the interview, but what questions he'll ask or be asked or answer, and whether he would answer those questions in person, in writing, some combination of both, or maybe even not at all. They're still working on it.
All right, Tracy Potts live for us in Washington. Thanks, Tracy.
All right, let's check traffic with Vanessa. How's it looking out there?
Well, it looks like we are in Friday light mode at 5:44 this morning. We have a lot of greens on our map all the way from the east to the west. No major issues at this time on the Valley freeways, though. We do have a closure if you're heading on the I-10 west and west of Tucson at Red Rock. The traffic is using the frontage road to get around that closure because of an accident. So remember that if you're heading out in the Tucson area, that's what's going on if you're heading west in to the valley, actually. So, okay, here's another closure. AZ 238 is closed between Ralston Road and Green Road due to some flooding. That's near the Maricopa area, so beware of that. East Valley, great driving conditions, nothing but green on your side of town. Same thing with the West Valley. We do see some traffic building up, though, on Grand near Indian School, Glendale, a little bit near the Loop 101, but not too bad. The Loop 303 looks great. Same thing with the Loop 101 in both directions. Even downtown Phoenix has great driving conditions at this time. The 189th Avenue at Arlington Road, be careful there. Drive with caution. There are some fallen power cables because of that big storm last night. I know Monica is live out there giving us more information, so we'll keep you updated with that. Here are some drive times. If you're going to be on the I-10 heading east from the Loop 303 to 7th Street, it will take you 20 minutes this morning. The I-17 south from the Loop 303 to the Split will take you 25. Then if you're on the 60 heading west from the Loop 202 to the I-10, it'll only take you 14 minutes this morning. So coming up in my next report, I will be giving you a look from our ADOT camera of different parts of the Valley freeways. But Jimmy, this weekend, can we expect any more storms?
You know, it looks like we're going to get into a bit of a dry pattern here in the Valley. The storms, if you're looking for them, will be up in the high country, but always through monsoon and even outside of monsoon, we worry about these big downbursts. And what happens is these microbursts, you have these storms that roll through, and within these storms, you have a lot of pockets of air that move through, and you'll have a big storm and it'll just start to rain and it starts to come down, and then all of a sudden this cold air will fly out of one. It'll just drop out, and when it hits the ground, that's where you can get the massive dust and the wind. And if it's just a pinpointed just enough on a house, it can do a tremendous amount of of structural damage to property. Chandler had a 61-mile-per-hour wind gust last night. Sky Harbor 54. Even at Buckeye, 48-mile-per-hour wind. 6 miles northeast of Arizona City. They had lots of damage as well to a lot of the prefabricated homes that they had in that area. A couple people were taken to the hospital. Don't know their conditions or why they were taken, but I could imagine even heat exhaustion. If you're out of your house, you have to work to try to save stuff. It's not cool out there at all. 4 for northern Arizona. So the big question is, where can we expect rain today and the weekend? It's going to be up into the high country, more storms there. But as you drop down off the Beeline Highway right into the valley, that's when the temperatures are going to escalate close to 110 degrees for the next 7 days. And our chances for rain are not looking that great. The morning temperatures, if you want to get out of this, head up into the mountains, Show Low, Payson, Pine, Strawberry, Flagstaff. It's going to be beautiful for those mornings, a little bit warm for those afternoons. A lot of folks back to school already, and you can expect 7 to 9 a.m. already 90 to 94 degrees. Picked up 0.5 of an inch last night at the airport. Other folks had a little bit more. We'll check those rainfall totals when I come back, but dew points mainly into the 60s. August, we see about an inch of rain, and we've had 0.5 of an inch, so we have a ways to go. Hopefully we can pick up some more. Temperatures for today are going to be soaring. Look at that, 108 degrees, 109 or 10 by 4 or 5 p.m. and a lot of dust out there that we're going to be keeping a close eye on. There's that dust storm formation. That cold air just drops out of those mountains, out of those clouds rather, and just picks up the dust, and that's what happened last night. It just pulled a wall of dust right into the valley, and a lot of folks like me, not complaining, got the dust, did not get, and sometimes that dust can go up to 6,000 feet. I got the dust, did not get the rain. So now my house is coated in dust. There could be worse things though. 109 for today. Look at this, close to 110 degrees for the next 7 days. It's going to be hot, but at least we're not seeing any of those 115 degrees. Slight chance of storms picking up for us here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
It's going to be hot, and I just feel like we're not even close to done with another big monsoon storm.
Yep.
Yeah.
We still have until the end of September.
All right. Thanks, Jimmy Q. Let's brush up on your Twitter skills this morning. Guess who tweeted this? 2 simple words.
We're back. Clearly someone is excited that football has returned for the first time in 178 days, 21 hours, 46 minutes. We'll have the answer to who tweeted this at 6.
You.
All right, Diamondbacks are turning 20. Can you believe it? And this weekend is a chance to celebrate.
Yeah, Team 12's Brian West live in the D-backs team shop to show us what the Snakes got for the party attire, Brian. What a perfect time to celebrate the D-backs. Oh, and you.
Good morning, Emma. Thank you so much. Yes, I know on Sunday we have 30 here, but we have 20 with the D-backs. This is Josh Rawledge. Tell me about some of the items. So if you're going to come to the game, you got to look good, right?
Absolutely. I mean, the celebration 20th anniversary, that's what it's all about. So we've got items, everything that a fan could possibly want, from your T-shirts, your polo shirts. We don't really always do a polo shirt for every event, so I think that's kind of cool, something you can actually wear to work. And then as you kind of get down here a little bit, here, I'll take the mic so you can actually take a peek at these here, but that's the patch that the players actually wear on the field, so that's on their jerseys. And then whether it's keychains or pins or baseballs, it's really a lot of great stuff.
What I like, too, is with the baseballs, we have to show this. So we were doing this in the break right before you came out to us. He is skilled at juggling. Who knew this? Check it out, and you can get one of those balls. That is very impressive. We also have hats over here, right?
Yeah, so we've got hats in multiple different colors. You've obviously got the 20th anniversary cap up here, and then the teal, the regular black and red. So it's really kind of anything you could possibly want, plus, of course, the T-shirts you're looking at now. We've kind of tried to make sure that anything that you would want, it's here in the team shop for you this weekend.
Tell me about the game tomorrow, because you have a couple events, and you want people to come out here around 1:30 when doors open.
Yeah, so it's going to be an amazing celebration. I mean, if you've been a fan of this team for the first generation of it, you're going to have an amazing time. We've got the alumni game that starts at 2:30 from Sanderson Ford. That's all the older players. We don't like to call them older players. the guys that are retired now that'll be playing together. And then at 4:30 is the big main event. We're going to be unveiling the 20th anniversary team. It's going to be a really special pregame ceremony.
And the first 20,000 people in line get a T-shirt. Now, I want to try this as we toss back to the anchor, so I'm going to give this to you. Okay, guys.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's impressive.
You know what Brian always said, before he turns 30, he wants to juggle in the D-backs team shop. So there you go. Check it off the bucket list, my friend.
Nice.
30 years
Thanks,
old on
Brian.
Sunday. Still ahead on 12 today.
Youngster.
Sir, I'm going to need to see your license. How a brave deputy set a bear free after getting trapped inside of a car.
pick it up.
Update your floors with Empire Today's $50 room sale. Buy one room, get floors for all other rooms for just $50 each. So when you buy one room, it's only $50 for laminate in the kitchen, $50 for carpet in the bedroom, and $50 for hardwood in the office. There's no limit. Buy one room and it's $50 for floors in each additional room. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today, 5-hour lines, voters outraged, Election Day fiascos. Michelle Reagan botched Arizona's elections. Worse, Reagan sided with liberals, making it easier for illegal immigrants to vote. That's right. Michelle Reagan made it easier for illegal immigrants to vote in federal elections. It's shocking, but true. Michelle Reagan failed Arizona long enough. The conservative choice? Businessman Steve Gaynor, lifetime NRA member, pro-Trump Republican. Steve Gaynor for Secretary of State.
As a veteran, I credit the Marine Corps for everything I've ever accomplished. That's why I've introduced PXG for Heroes. This program provides special pricing on PXG Gen 1 clubs to past and present members of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, and Coast Guard, and to our nation's first responders. Visit pxg.com/heroes to learn more. PXG, nobody makes golf clubs the way we do, period.
It's time for you to take charge of the stuff you really want. Be your own deal boss. Deal boss! From phones to drones, humidifiers to hair dryers, sneakers to speakers. Deal boss! Follow us. Facebook.com/Deal boss.
Contour, pause. I love this song.
Yeah, feel it still.
Wait a minute. Pause. What?
The song, Feel It Still?
No, I don't feel it. You know what? Never mind. Contour, what song is this?
What do you know?
Contour's voice remote gets you right to the good stuff.
12 News is always on.
Anytime and everywhere.
Every weather alert.
Every photo.
Every video.
Every story.
Every moment.
24/7. Everything Arizona.
Western bacon cheeseburger, cheese bacon, Western bacon cheeseburger. I'm talking Carl Jr. Pick it up. Western bacon cheeseburger, Carl Jr. Pick it up.
Welcome back, everyone. 5:55. Get you some 12 News to go before you head out the door. The mother of a missing Iowa college student says she believes her daughter was kidnapped. 20-year-old Molly Tibbetts hasn't been seen since July 18th when she went for a run in Brooklyn, Iowa. There is a $172,000 reward for her return.
Search is on this morning for a 12-year-old girl believed to have been abducted from the Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport. The girl was visiting from China when investigators say a middle-aged Asian woman snatched her. Surveillance video showing the woman changing the girl's clothing before leaving.
More trouble for the Golden Arches. Health officials reporting another 109 cases of food poisoning in an ongoing outbreak linked to McDonald's salads. That's why you just get the chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Nearly 400 people have now become sick. This is huge. The outbreak's now reported in 15 different states, including Virginia, Tennessee, just among the 15.
Here's an updated hurricane season prediction. Researchers expected 9 more named storms this season. The prediction comes from researchers at Colorado State University. That would make this a below average year. Hurricane season ends November 30th. Okay, a good reminder here to always lock your doors in bear country.
Yeah, cameras were rolling as a bear completely trashes a car. Take a look. No, he's in there, we promise. Police in Jefferson County, Colorado, posting the video. Okay, did you see that string?
Yeah.
That's how they opened the car door to get the bear out. Yes, they posted this video on Facebook showing a deputy using that rope to open the car door. Black bear comes screeching out, running. The deputy was able to get a good look inside the car. My goodness! The bear was trapped and tore the inside of the car to shreds. However, it did leave behind a half-eaten banana. So that's nice. Still a little bit of snacks.
See, I just came from the Pacific Northwest, where if you go camping, it is very real. So if you cannot leave food out. You literally have to put your food up in your container, put it up in a tree.
Yes, I've heard that.
Yep.
You tie it up in the tree. Oh my gosh, how do you explain that to your insurance? Blessed from the start. A Flagstaff couple's honeymoon encounter with the Pope.
People in Buckeye Valley waking up to scenes like this. This was someone's house. So much more to show you. Look, that's the wash machine. That's coming up next.
Plus, we go to a galaxy far, far away. Paul's take on the possibility of life on Mars in today's Extra Point.
Hey, don't forget about this, everyone. Who tweeted this? We're back. Clearly someone who is excited that football has returned. We're going to have the answer to who tweeted this coming up at 6.
Have jewelry that needs cleaning, sizing, or repair? At Fast Fix, America's leading jewelry and watch repair centers, experience love at first sight. Again, Fast Fix Jewelry and Watch Repairs. Expert repairs while you shop. For a location near you, go to fastfix.com.
This. Yeah, this. This all began as someone's dream. This book, this meal, this land, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no, because we protect this. And everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
$1,000 power, reclining, leather, 366. With 40,000 too many power and leather recliners, we can't wait for football. We gotta dump our $3,500 sectionals, $1,488. $4,300 flex steel leather, $1,688. $3,000 power seats and headrests, $888. $1,200 dual recline, $499. 40,000 too many. Really can't wait for football. Friday up to 70% off at the Dump.
Contour. Pause. I love this song.
Yeah, Feel It Still.
Wait a minute. Pause. What?
The song, Feel It Still?
No, I don't feel it. You know what? Never mind. Contour. What song is this?
What do you know?
Contour's voice remote gets you right to the good stuff.
When it stops ticking, we'll get it talking. Come to Fast Fix, America's leading jewelry and watch repair centers, and let our expert watchmakers get it tick-tocking in no time. Fast Fix Jewelry and Watch Repairs. Expert repairs while you shop. For a location near you, go to fastfix.com.
You're watching 12 News, Arizona's most watched station.
It's Friday, but it sure is going to be a long morning. Cleanup begins after another active monsoon overnight. We have live team coverage for you this morning.
Plus, this is hard to look at. This was plans for someone's new house. They put the trailer here 3 months ago, and now this is what's left. More on that coming up.
And the D-backs are celebrating 20 years. We're going to show you this brand new display of all the players and alumni coming up.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Glad that you're with us on this Friday morning. I'm Mike Gonzalez in for Paul Gerke this morning. Just unbelievable damage.
Unbelievable is right. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Emma Jade. After a quiet few nights, storm-wise, Monsoon 2018 reared its ugly head through parts of the state last night, wreaking havoc on several communities in the valley.
Team 12's Monica Garcia is in Buckeye right now, where strong winds and rain did some really serious damage. Boy, that damage just unbelievable, Monica.
Yeah, guys, to gauge just how much damage is out here, we're talking 10 to 15 homes. Firefighters tell me it took them 3 hours to really come out here, assess the damage, and make sure everybody was safe. The good news is everybody is safe, except for their homes. This was someone's dream home, placed here 3 months ago. It was destroyed, obviously, around 6:15, they tell us. You can see we have the husband's clothes here, the shoes, the wash machine, everything ready for this family to come out. Now, the good thing is people who are displaced, like this family and others, a lot of people couldn't get out of their houses because of down power lines. They were able to go to the Red Cross. Take a listen to what the Red Cross had to say about last night.
Ones that we've seen were not allowed back into their homes because the power lines were down, and we're talking the big metal towers were down, and they couldn't get back in because of the live wires.
To give you an idea, let's pan this way. We still have a lot of cleanup on their way, a lot of crews, APS vehicles coming through. It's going to take a long time for power to get back up. I believe they said around noon, but Guys, this is the aftermath. I have David Ramirez here from Buckeye Fire. You said there were people actually trapped inside their houses?
Our first initial response was a family that was trapped underneath the house. Once crews got on scene, the family was able to extricate themselves out from the house. Luckily, there was no injuries at that time.
This is the hardest hit area. Have you ever seen anything like this in this area?
No, I haven't. I've been out here for going on 9 years now, and I have never seen a storm like this before. Leveling homes like this and doing the damage it did, and it's devastating.
Okay, how are people able to survive? What sort of advice can you give to people? What did you learn throughout all of this?
Make sure you stay inside. We had people that are coming out, and we had lightning strikes, a couple homes. We had power lines down. We had washes going, and just making sure that they stayed safe inside was
Stay safe inside. Don't be out there taking pictures, especially when the wind and hail comes. You have a telephone number you want to give really quickly, correct? Now, we want people to go to Red Cross. This is Estrella Foothills High School. That is the place where if your house looks like this and you have no air conditioning, you can't function, they're there to help. What's the telephone number really quickly?
Yeah, 1-800-842-7349.
That's Red Cross.
Yes,
okay.
Red Cross.
All right, there you have it. And Buckeye, Monica Garcia, back to you guys.
Yeah, Monica, thank you so much for that information. It's vital for people waking up this morning with so much damage that you have to get out and go somewhere else. We're on Snapchat with you this morning. We saw some of the most incredible images on Snapchat. This is one person's home who actually had water coming into their home. Look at what's going on outside. There are trees completely blown over horizontal. These are other people who had to save their animals outside. We got chickens that are trying to be pulled from the coop that completely fell over with all of these high winds and how everything just hit all at once. It is a mess out there. If you have pictures, especially of the cleanup of what's going on this morning, you can post it anywhere on social media. Just use that hashtag #Beyond12. This is more flooding. You guys wouldn't believe, Jimmy Q, what's happening at the airport too. Imagine when you're sitting at the airport and you're just waiting for this storm to pass, having no idea punch that all of this packs. Now, it was really interesting, Jimmy, what you described what happened, because a lot of people are wondering, it looks like a tornado.
Yeah.
But what exactly went down?
Yeah, it was probably more than likely, and this is confirmation for the Weather Service, but a microburst. That's a big storm that rolls through the areas. We saw those storms last night. And some of these storms, as that rain's coming out, there's a massive pocket of cold air inside of it. And cold air is heavy. It just drops. So as these storms continue to develop, if your house is sitting below one of these and that cold air just plummets off the bottom of that, it can hit, and those winds can hit sometimes up to 100 miles an hour by the time they reach the ground. And that's strong enough to do the damage that we're talking about right now. Now, as far as our typical straight line winds, Chandler, we had a 61 mile per hour wind gusts. These are all tropical storm force winds. 50 mile an hour winds in Maricopa, Buckeye, 48 mile an hour winds. It also determines on how the duration, how long did those winds last? If they were 48 miles an hour, not as strong as 60, but if they're consistent, they start to tear off shingle and eventually can tear up a house. But for today, looks like a bit of a break. A 1 for the monsoon meter, Vanessa. 109 is going to be a steam bath for today.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. It is 6:05, and we have a couple closures in an area you have to drive with caution this morning. We have a closure near Tucson. The I-10 westbound is closed west of Tucson at Red Rock. Traffic is using the frontage road to get around that closure. Definitely allow yourself some extra travel time if you're heading out in that direction or if you're coming from that direction. Then on the AZ-238, it is closed between Ralston Road and Green Road due to some flooding in the area, so avoid that one altogether this morning. And then drive with caution on 189th Avenue at Arlington Road. We do have a fallen power cables there in that area, so be very careful. So coming up in a few minutes, I'll give you my full report. Emma?
All right, thanks, Vanessa. 6:06. Happening today. Fallen DPS trooper Tyler Edenhofer, killed in the line of duty, will be laid to rest at Christ Church of the Valley in Peoria. The funeral service starts at 10 a.m. and you are welcome to attend. They are opening it up to the public. If you can't make it out there, you can watch it live on our 12news.com page, also on our Facebook page.
And the Arizona Cardinals and the 100 Club of Arizona are coming together tomorrow to support the family of that fallen trooper. A barbecue fundraiser begins at 12:30 Saturday afternoon on the south lawn of University of Phoenix Stadium. The annual red and white practice follows. You'll be able to see your favorite players in action. It's all for free. You can go to 12news.com for more information. Remember, 12 News, your official home of the Arizona Cardinals.
Coming up on 12 today, a marriage blessed by the Pope. Can you imagine?
That's amazing.
How two newlyweds celebrated their nuptials.
Monsoon or Martians? Paul's take on the possibility of life on Mars and how us Earthlings would react if we really did unearth aliens. I don't think I want to. No.
But first, can you guess who tweeted these two simple words? We're back. The answer in 3 minutes on 12 News, your official home of the Arizona Cardinals.
Montego Air 828 to JFK.
Flight 828. That's not possible. Can you repeat your call sign?
After the plane left Jamaica, where did you land?
We never landed anywhere until we landed right here.
It makes no sense.
Tell me what really happened.
Instruments never detected a thing.
What exactly is the problem?
You've all been missing, presumed dead for 5.5 years.
Thousands and thousands of 5-star reviews show that Spencer's TV and Appliance is Arizona's choice for the best service, lower prices, and next-day delivery.
My husband's a contractor, and they count on Spencer's excellent customer service and their low prices for all of their projects.
I would recommend Spencer's to everyone, and I always do.
You'll always get a better price on all GE appliances from Spencer's. It's like having a friend in the business.
So every month I write a check for our health insurance, and it's out of control.
It's going to continue to go up and up and up and up. It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts writing that check. Martha McSally voted for this 5-time cost increase for health insurance. I mean, I don't know how anyone can afford it. I don't get it. I don't know what Martha McSally is thinking.
It's an age tax, plain and simple.
Just because we're over 50?
We can't afford another tax. Martha McSally puts Washington ahead of Arizona.
Red and Gold is responsible for the content of this ad.
It's resourceful, elusive, shrewd. Cancer is smart. It pushes us. We push back. We even push each other to challenge conventional thinking, find smarter solutions. That's what makes us one of the leaders in precision cancer treatment, forging ahead with technology that wasn't available to cancer patients just a short time ago, like advanced genomic testing, a diagnostic tool that lets us see cancer at the molecular level, then helps us find different ways to target it, and immunotherapy, a treatment that actually makes your immune system smarter, trains it to attack the cancer in your body. This is what we live for, giving our patients compassionate care by offering them more precise and less invasive treatment options than before. Cancer Treatment Centers of America. We're not just fighting cancer anymore. We're outsmarting it. And we're now seeing patients at our new outpatient care centers in North Phoenix and Scottsdale.
This is not a bed. It's a high-tech revolution in sleep. The new Sleep Number 360 smart bed. It intelligently senses your movement and automatically adjusts on each side to keep you both comfortable. And snoring? How smart is that? Smarter sleep to help you lose your dad bod. Train for that marathon. And wake up with the patience of a saint. The new Sleep Number 360 smart bed from $9.99. Smarter sleep will change your life.
Thousands of 5-star reviews show that Spencer's TV and Appliance is Arizona's choice.
Time to brush up on those Twitter skills. Guess who tweeted this? We're back for the first time in 178 days, 21 hours, 46 minutes. Hopefully it wasn't Ben Roethlisberger because we just gave it away then.
And it is... I can't read it. Oh, it's just the NFL. That was an easy one. Darn it. Vanessa, that would have been like a shoo-in.
I thought you were going to say like Larry Fitzgerald or
something. Well, with the picture, I knew it wasn't going to be Larry.
No.
Sweet Fitz. 6'11". What's going on, girl?
I missed the picture. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
All right, guys, it's 6:11 on this Friday morning.
Missed the picture.
I was busy putting my traffic report together. Okay, guys, we do have a new accident that I'm going to get to in a minute, but first I got to tell you about a closure near Tucson. So listen to this. The I-10 westbound is closed west of Tucson at Red Rock, so traffic is using the frontage road to get around that one. Make sure you allow yourself some extra travel time this morning until that one clears up and reopens. Then we're going to go to this closure. The AZ-238 is closed between Ralston Road and Green Road due to some flooding, so avoid that area this morning as well. I'll keep you updated updated when they reopen. For the East Valley, we have great driving conditions. The 60 looks good in both directions, the 10 heading west at this time. But I do want to remind you about a closure due to some construction. It's been going on for the last week or so. It's on Pecos Road westbound, closed from Lindsay Road to Allen Avenue. Avoid this one altogether. It started last week and then it'll continue this week and then into next weekend, I believe. Okay, so then over here, drive with caution on 189th Avenue at Arlington Road. We have the power lines are down over there in that area because of the big storm last night, so be very careful. For the West Valley, things are looking great. The 10 looks good in both directions. We do have some traffic building up on Grand near Thunderbird and the El Mirage area, and then we have a crash here, Bell Road eastbound at 115th Avenue, so beware of that one. That just popped up a few minutes ago. And then I want to give you a heads up for this weekend. We do have some restrictions on the I-10. The I-10 eastbound is narrowed to 3 lanes near 59th Avenue. They're doing some construction in the area. That starts tonight at 9 p.m. until Monday at 4 a.m. So just allow yourself some extra travel time when you're going through that area, since only 1 lane will be open. It is starting to get busy out there, Jimmy. What's going on with the weather this weekend?
Yeah, between Bell Road and Litchfield Reams out there over Goodyear, you can see this problem. Look at this house right there. And there's a lot of it. This is just one incident here. That's a big tree that's come down. We've seen a lot of pine trees. This tree doesn't look like one. It looks like some type of deciduous tree that went down there. But just rough, strong winds. Look at that backyard. Just pulled up over the side. You know, the good news, if there is any, it fell away from the house. So they'll still have to cut that up. And because it's in the backyard and sort of out of any harm's way of sidewalks, they can take their time removing it. But I know a lot of people, it falls in your driveway, your sidewalk. You got to get moving. You got to call people immediately. But drive conditions. Okay, well, we had those dust storms last night. Here's your dust storm formation. That's how it works. We look at those storms coming in from the south of us. Now, what happens is these winds, these big storms fire up. And these ones came in from Tucson. They drop huge pockets of air. Those air just hits the ground and just drops, almost like a giant book that hits the ground and the dust flies out in front of it. Only we're talking massive amounts of energy here. The dust pushes off right in towards the valley. And in many cases, probably like last night, 6,000 feet high is that dust. That's the size of a mountain. Sometimes it could be 20 miles long. It was huge. It penetrated all the way into central Phoenix, and folks in South Phoenix really got hammered. A 1 for the valley for today, so our chances for rain really do start to go down. The atmosphere over our heads is pretty much spent, so only a slight chance, but not up in the White Mountains because you're dealing with elevation there. It's hard to sort of spend that atmosphere because anytime those elevations get up over 4,000 feet. It's always dealing with this process called orographic lift, and that gives you a better shot at precipitation. It wrings that moisture out of the mountain, so that's why their monsoon meter's a lot higher, even after the storms. 109 degrees for today. And look at this, the sun now, it was coming up right over Camelback Mountain, the peak of summer. It's starting to move more towards the south. It's going to have an effect in another 2 months. Our temperatures will start to drop as we will see less and less daylight. So the sun's going in the right direction. 66 right now for Payson and a lovely 57 for Flagstaff. Imagine if the temperature in your house was 57, how chilly that would be. So it really is nice and cool for many parts of the city. Our back to school forecast for a lot of the kids up in Ahwatukee, 90 to 94. Last night we picked up about 0.5 of an inch, so we're at 0.75. Right now. Chandler had a 61-mile-per-hour wind gust last night. Very strong. So still we can expect more storms here. It goes all the way until the end of September. But now we're going to get into a bit of a dry spell here for us. 109 for today, close to 110 right through the weekend. A few more storms, better shot next week, and better shot of rain in the high country.
All right, Jimmy, appreciate that update. This morning, we continue to follow developments out of Washington, D.C. Listen to this. There's the possibility of a new military branch called the Space Force. We told you about President Trump's push to explore and conquer space last month.
Yeah, so it looks like the Department of Defense is taking the Commander-in-Chief's proposal seriously. Lawmakers say having the new branch will be its own entity with its own agenda, won't interfere with already established organizations. Space Force cannot be officially recognized as a military branch without congressional approval, though, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, speaking of space, this morning we're talking about life on Mars.
Paul may be off today, but he definitely has something to say about that in this week's Extra Point.
The word Martian first appeared in our lexicon in 1877, coinciding with the discovery of Mars's moons Phobos and Deimos. In the 14-odd decades since, scientists and science fiction writers alike have swooned over the possibility of discovering life on the red planet. Last week, the European Space Agency announced it had spotted reflections 1.5 kilometers beneath Mars's surface near the South Pole. After closer analysis, researchers think they've discovered a 12-mile-wide lake of liquid water, an essential ingredient for life as we know it. So do Martians actually exist? We're now closer than ever to finding out, but it's worth asking, are we ready for the answer to that question? Since man first peered up at the stars, or at least since we started blasting radio signals into space in the early 1900s, we've been dogs chasing cars. What the heck would we do if we ever caught one? And I'm not even talking about intelligent life here. We're pretty darn certain that does not exist on Mars. But even the discovery of microscopic bacteria would be profound. It would change our understanding of our place in the universe. We would know that we are not alone, that we are not just bipedal hominids screaming into an infinite void. There is something else out there, and very close to home, to boot. Would the discovery of aliens fundamentally change the way we treat our religious doctrines? It would certainly contradict some creationist philosophies. Would mankind choose to war over them? Or could we come together, unified as a species, and work toward becoming the spacefaring race we must become to ensure our survival? I'm skeptical, to put it lightly. Call me jaded, but I think it's more likely that the discovery of microbial life would trend on Twitter for a day or two and then get washed away with the tide of the never-ending news cycle. Now, don't get me wrong. Unearthing aliens, no matter how small, would be a scientific breakthrough. But would it really impact your life in any meaningful way? Jim in Mesa doesn't care if there are single-celled creepy crawlies in a lake 33 million miles away. He's much more concerned with monsoons than Martians. Until we address the plethora of problems we've got right here on this planet, anything outside our atmosphere is white noise. But if we ever do catch one of those cars we're chasing, I hope I'm around to see it.
Yeah, I'm with Paul on that. If you find a microbe out there somewhere, it's sort of like the germaphobes, just another germ up on my, that's what I'm thinking.
The germaphobes.
Yeah, my wife's a clean freak. All right, thanks, Paul. We appreciate that. Well, now listen to this. 2 Flagstaff newlyweds got a gift they will never forget from the Pope.
I can't believe this.
This is unbelievable.
Casey and Anthony Jimenez just got married last week. The couple jetted off to their honeymoon right away. Typical, right? With the couple described as devout Catholics, not only wanted to celebrate their marriage, but they also had an important goal in mind: meeting Pope Francis.
All right, so the two did have a close encounter with him back in 2015, but they never officially got to meet him. Well, this week, they not only got to show their respects to the Pope, Pope Francis, also blessing their union.
Oh, my goodness.
The couple says the meeting, an understatement to say it's a dream come true.
I can't even imagine.
That is so cool and awesome.
Oh, wow. All right, everyone. We are everywhere A to Z, wrapping up our week in Kingman, Parker, and Lake Havasu City. It's been incredible. But Team 12's Crystal Henderson, she's got more for us, serving up some more sweet treats, some drinks. It's coming up at 6:30. But first, Brian.
Good morning. We are inside Chase Field in the 20th anniversary experience, and we're going to be talking to this guy, Tony Womack, coming up in a couple minutes.
Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter.
First the bread.
And then the peanut butter.
Then the jelly.
Together we can help feed Arizona this summer.
Visit azmillionmeals.org to see how you can help.
At Hastings & Hastings, we are the discount accident lawyers. I can't for the life of me understand why anyone would hire a law firm who charges 1/3 or more to handle your injury case. That's too much. Call now for a free consultation.
Hi, I'm Pat Hickey with Peoria Ford.
And I'm Debbie Gaby.
We've teamed up with Tito's Handmade Vodka for Dog People to present Clear the Shelters.
Join us every Saturday from now until August the 18th from 6 a.m. till noon.
Or visit PeoriaFord.com for details.
Friday, we dump $1,600 consumer Best Buys $395. We'll dump iComfort. 5 years, no interest. Free delivery. free setup. 75% off handmade heirloom. Upgrade to king size for free. Upgrade to power adjustable free. Queen size memory foam $199. Kings $266. Twins $68. We have 3 days to dump 3,000 luxury mattresses. You can get them at less than 20 cents on the dollar.
The compact Lincoln MKC with a healthy sense of exhilaration. A cabin that's a sanctuary. And a lane-keeping system that helps keep you on track, giving you a new perspective. The Lincoln MKC. For a limited time, lease the Lincoln MKC for only $299 a month. Only at your Lincoln dealer.
The best part about being a bath fitter installer is the reveal. Homeowners greet us in the morning and love that we're going to install a beautiful new tub right over their old one without tearing the bathroom apart. But they're never quite prepared for what they get come the end of the day. We call it the wow moment. When they see their new bathtub that's high quality and more beautiful than they could have imagined, I can't help but smile. Since it's Bath Fitter, it's built to last a lifetime. We guarantee it.
Book your free in-home consultation today. Call or visit bathfitter.com.
I used to be a defense attorney for large auto insurance companies. That valuable experience helps Hastings & Hastings get you every dollar you deserve. Experience matters, and with our discount fee, we charge less so you get more.
So we saw the tweets come through and everyone was having a little bit of fun with it. You know, with baseball being superstitious, we were trying to come up with a little something fun and try to get a rally going, and what better than a rally baboon?
I love this story. Remember the viral baboon tweet? This morning, the original tweeter, Pedro Gomez, he's a sports reporter, great baseball guy, is at it again, commenting on last night's storm, saying, "Stay safe, Phoenix, another baboon coming through."
Well done, Pedro. You will always be remembered
Yeah,
for
that's
that.
his claim to fame now.
This weekend, the Diamondbacks are celebrating being 20, and many notable alumni are celebrating with them.
Yeah, I'm getting geeked out here because I'm a baseball guy. Team 12's Brian West live with an alum, Tony Womack. This is exciting, who played a role in that World Series team in 2001. This is exciting stuff, Brian. How's it going out there?
Good morning, Mike. Hey, you definitely recognize this guy, Tony Womack, shortstop for the famous 2001 team. We kind of have an entire display to your team. And coming back here, it brings back a lot of memories. Tell me some of your favorite memories of that day.
Winning.
Winning, obviously.
Yeah, but it's fun. You get to come back and see some of the stuff that you and the guys did for this franchise. It's a great thing to be around.
Definitely a great thing to be around. Now, you have a game coming up tomorrow. You're playing in the alumni game. If you want to come out for this, doors open, gates open at 1:30. It's at 2:30. Are you ready?
Yeah, the tires may be a little flat, but you know, I'm okay.
You still got the wheels?
Oh, they are. I just need to change them every now and then.
What's it like seeing the guys? Because you stay in contact with a lot of them.
It's good because, you know, once again, we did something in baseball history the fastest to get to the playoffs, World Series, and we have a connection that it's a brotherhood. You can't change it, you can't forget it, and it's an honor to be there.
What's your biggest advice to players right now to get us another one of these trophies?
25 heartbeats as one.
Working as a team.
You guys gotta do everything you can. Everybody plays their role and play every game like it's your last.
Now, this is your first time here in the 20th anniversary experience. They got a lot of cool things from the old logos to the new, and they also have this wall of fame over here.
Yeah, it's what is the Wall of Fame or Wall of Shame?
Oh, it's definitely the Wall of Fame.
Oh, okay, good. No, this is a great thing they've done. I mean, I've heard it's brand new, and I've been walking around this morning. It's awesome.
It's so awesome. And right here, look, we found it. We did a little research. There's yours, right there, your autograph.
Wow, I don't know what happened there. I must have been sleepwalking when I signed that one, but yeah, that's me.
Definitely. You can check him out. You're on Team Gonzo, right, for tomorrow?
I'm on somebody's.
You're on Team Gonzo. Go Team Gonzo for tomorrow. So again, gates open at 1:30. The alumni game's at 2:30. Big celebration at 4:30, and the game starts at 5. And the first 20,000 in line, guys, they get a T-shirt.
Look at that T-shirt.
Yeah, we got the T-shirt. You can see Womack's name right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
Also, I just want to share with you that it's very soft. It is a soft T-shirt.
Really is?
Yeah, like good quality.
That's fabulous. I know.
I like it.
Let me hold on to that.
All right, so make sure you're there early to get that shirt.
This is Egyptian cotton.
How many people?
The first 20,000 fans.
20,000.
Yeah.
Tony looks good, man. Well, that was a great team, 2001, when they beat the Yankees. Kurt Schilling. I mean, Matt Williams, so
What a
many
game.
good players. All right,
Love
we're
it.
getting to this juicy Q. I can get all geeked out on baseball.
All right, guys, here's your juicy question of the morning. So, $2 billion a year is spent battling this. What is this? Huh?
Gingivitis.
$2 billion.
$2 a year.
Gingivitis.
Jimmy's like, I spent two.
Yeah, he knows from
You got some
experience.
capsules
On
down the
mouthwash.
I'm just glad he didn't say herpes.
After Emma.
He's got that problem.
Emma,
I'm just saying. I'm glad
you guys, you know it's Friday here in the studio.
I'm too new to comment like that, you know?
Good. You're a smart man.
I'm going to play it safe.
We'll have the answer coming up.
That's a good way to wake up. All right, still ahead on 12 today. Foodies Unite. Tips on where you can get the eats and drinks in Lake House.
Oh, poor Mike. Paying for your prescriptions and snacks is getting even easier where Apple Pay is headed now.
Power lines are still down out here in Rainbow Valley. APS on scene. We're talking with residents who were in the middle of the storm last night, and storm damage coming up in a couple of minutes.
Jumping back to school? Watch this. Jump back to school in style with buy one, get one half off. Shoe Carnival, a surprise in store.
I would say my experience with Nicole through building my closet has created a lifetime friendship.
We really worked as a team.
I live in a house full of boys. My closet is definitely a girly oasis. My boys know that's mommy's place. My husband, when he walked up the stairs, his jaw dropped. And he's like, this is the best room in the house. He just can't believe how beautiful it turned out. My name is Lisa, and this is my California closet story.
Get more at More Furniture's 41st anniversary event.
We're celebrating with $41 payments.
Get this weathered mansion bedroom, beautifully aged dining room, and tufted living room.
All with no interest for just $41 a month for 72 months on a purchase of $29.99.
Buy more and save more. 3 rooms of furniture, all for one low payment.
The 41st anniversary event going on now at More Furniture for Less at all Phoenix showrooms, including our newest in Gilbert and Avondale.
Steve's idea of excitement?
Check it out. Look at all these corporate tax loopholes we could close.
All right. Yep.
So when you ban secret money in politics, billionaires will have less power.
Ask him to explain his plan to lower the cost of healthcare.
I brought both parties together to expand healthcare before, and this is the plan to do it again.
Or his plan to increase school funding while lowering taxes.
Let's lower taxes and increase funding for our schools.
We can do this!
Yes, we can!
Steve Farley for governor. Boring has never been so exciting.
As chair of the Border Committee, I passed a law to fast-track veterans for border jobs. Now, I'm working with President Trump to secure our border and keep Arizona families safe.
My friend, Martha McSally, she's the real deal. She's tough.
But there's more to do. As your senator, I'll crack down on sanctuary cities, enforce the law, build the wall, and give our border agents what they need to complete their mission. I'm Martha McSally, and I approve this message.
Jumping back to school? Watch this. Jump back to school in style with buy one, get one half off. Shoe Carnival, a surprise in store.
We've got down power lines this morning. We have homes completely destroyed, dealing with flash flooding. Cleanup begins now after another monster monsoon.
And we're Everything Arizona, taking you everywhere, A to Z, delighting your taste buds in Lake Havasu. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. So glad that you're with us this morning. I'm Mike Gonzalez in for Paul Gerke this morning.
And I'm Emma Jade. A very happy Friday to you. We got to talk about what happened last night. We have homes that are completely wiped out this morning. Still down power lines, Jimmy Q. Can you explain what exactly happened? The force that was able to just take these homes out?
Tremendous amount. Here, I'm going to switch to a quick little graphic here, but there's the radar. You can see what's going on currently, and really not too much. Luckily, things are pretty quiet, but we have these massive storms that roll in. So first of all, explain the dust and how that developed as these storms continue to draw in towards, they came in from the south, they move right over the farmland in Maricopa County, and they start to build with more storms, and then it drops a tremendous amount of air. A big pocket of air comes out, and when it hits the ground, think of it as a gigantic book that hits the ground, and the dust just flies ahead of it. But if your house happens to be over one of these pockets of air, it's what we call a microburst, and that can open up your house and cause problems. But the dust also, about 6,000 feet high, 22 miles wide. Luckily, right now, things are quiet, but it can happen in a matter of 15, 20 minutes. And on top of that, it can drop a tremendous amount of rain in a quick period of time. For today, I think we're going to be okay, about a 1 for the valley, so our chances are going down. I think we're going to go into a dry pattern for at least 3 or 4 days, Vanessa. Today, though, imagine if you have to go outside, cut trees, deal with no air conditioning. You're 109 degrees by about 3, 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it's going to be like that for the weekend.
No good. All right, thank you, Jimmy. It is 6:31. We are pretty much in Friday light mode when it comes to the Valley freeways. We have a lot of green on our map still. We do have a couple closures and accidents to talk about. So if you're heading, you're in the Tucson area, listen up. The I-10 westbound is closed west of Tucson at Red Rock. So traffic is using the frontage road. If you're heading west in Tucson, that's what you have to deal with until the area reopens. I will let you know when that happens. And then we have a crash at Cloud Road at Rittenhouse Road there. So just be aware of that one. That one's not causing any major delays for you. And then we have this closure here. The AZ 283 is closed between Ralston Road and Green Road due to some flooding in the area. So that's near Maricopa. So be very careful out there. East Valley, great driving conditions. It looks like we do have some traffic building up on the Loop 202 Santan as you approach the 101. So I'll check that out to see what's going on over there. Other than that, nothing but green on your side of town. And then for the West Valley, we do have some traffic building up on Grand near Indian School and the Glendale area, a little bit on the 10 heading east as you approach 75th Avenue, just a short pocket there. And then we still have this accident on Bell Road heading east at 115th Avenue, and then some busy traffic on Grand in the Sun City area near Thunderbird. So I'll let you know when all these incidents clear up. Emma?
All right, busy for a Friday. Thanks, Vanessa. Our team coverage of last night's storms continue this morning. As the sun's coming up, we have to deal with the cleanup.
Team 12's Jen Wall is live in Buckeye this morning where residents are trying to figure out what they can salvage this after heavy rains and wind battered down on their homes. Jen, how's it looking out there? Obviously just absolutely devastating in some parts.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I got to say, the residents out here all have a great attitude. They're all working together this morning because they're not going to have air conditioning until at least noon, possibly longer than that here at Rainbow Valley. But APS, you can see these power lines are down here just a few feet behind me. They just completely snapped from these power poles last night during the storm. And APS has been working all morning long. They just installed that pole right there. So, man, they work quickly. First time we're talking to a resident here live this morning on 12 Today. I want to bring on Danielle Carr. Thank you so much. So you're only 13 years old, and you have a pretty crazy story from last night.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
So we were driving through from my Meet the Teacher night, and it was pretty hectic. It started pouring rain and dusty, and we were pulling up into the driveway, and there was like a huge, I'm gonna call it a lake. Like I said, again, I'm gonna call it a lake and then I had to run through it, and I couldn't even get my front door open because of the wind. Yeah. And I ran to the bathroom, of course. I had to be the big sister and calm everybody down, and it was pretty hectic.
So you and all of your siblings were all in the bathtub trying to stay safe last night. What did it sound like inside of your home?
It sounded really crazy. It was like rumbling, and it was really crazy.
And so then this morning, now the sun's out, you're surveying the damage. What does it look like? Outside of your home?
It looks horrible.
Yeah? Did it blow off your roof, or what kind of damage did you guys get?
The carpool fell down, the shed blew away, our chicken coop blew away.
But none of you were hurt, right?
None of us were hurt.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. Well, thank you so much for talking to us live this morning. Good luck. You guys know the Red Cross is available, and stay cool because, oh my goodness, it's already, thank you. Bye. It's already getting hot this morning. I mean, not even 7 o'clock, and we're all dripping out here. Before we send it back to the studio, I want to show you this house. Daniel and I are kind of walk on over. So this one still got damage, not the worst, but you can see the wind blew out the windows. Then on top of the roof, the shingles were blown off. And if we pan over, you can see the air conditioner is lying on its side. So a lot of cleanup out here. And again, good news, Buckeye Valley Fire tells us, APS says that power should be on this street by noon. The rest of Rainbow Valley, though, it could be another 24 hours or so. So that Red Cross shelter at Estrella, very important for folks who need to stay cool because, guys, it is so hot.
Oh, Jen, it's vital. It's vital. And you guys are just baking out there because it's just flat and So hot, and these poor people are having to deal with this cleanup this morning. What a monsoon.
Yeah, these temperatures hover around 109 today. Jen, thank you so much for that. And your hearts just go out to these folks. 15 homes destroyed this morning. Jen, thanks a lot. All right, happening today, family and friends will get to say their goodbyes to a fallen trooper killed in the line of duty. DPS trooper Tyler Edenhofer will be laid to rest at Christ Church of the Valley in Peoria. The funeral services starting at 10 a.m. and the public is welcome to attend. You'll also be able to watch it live on 12news.com and our Facebook page.
You know what? This is really cool, too. The Arizona Cardinals and the 100 Club of Arizona, they're actually coming together tomorrow to support the family of Tyler Edenhofer. A barbecue fundraiser begins at 12:30 on Saturday afternoon on the south lawn of the University of Phoenix Stadium. The annual red and white practice follows, where you will be able to see your favorite players in action, all for free. And you know what? You get to help a family who really could use a pick-me-up. Go to 12news.com for more information. Remember, 12 News is your official home of the Arizona Cardinals.
All right, let's lighten the mood a bit. Let's talk a little baseball this weekend. The Diamondbacks are celebrating, can you believe it, their 20th anniversary and reflecting on the team's success so far.
Team 12's Brian West live to tell us how to join in on the big celebration. Brian, can we talk food yet?
Good morning, Emma. Mike, you're all about the food, aren't you, Emma? No, I want to talk about first this display. So this is the 20th anniversary experience that they have here at the ballpark. There is the winning team. That is the World Series trophy over there from the famous 2001 team that won that. We have Josh Rawitz here. This is kind of cool. I mean, you have a lot of memorabilia from alumni.
Yeah, I mean, this year, as you know, we're celebrating our 20th anniversary, and we wanted to make sure that our fans kind of got to see all of the cool things that we've had basically in storage for so long. Obviously, the World Series trophy has been out in other places in the past that you're looking at, but some of those lineup cards from all the different games or the base from the actual World Series, this entire area is just filled with amazing stuff.
And we're above right field on the concourse level, so it's kind of tucked behind here near the pool. But it's neat because you get to take a walk down memory lane. You get to see the old colors, the old logos.
Yeah, and I think one of the really great things about this whole area is that we essentially took a kind of back area of the stadium that fans maybe didn't even know existed and have been able to turn it into this really cool thing that pays tribute to the history of the organization, whether it's all the all-stars that we have over our history, or as you're starting to take a look at kind of some of the bigger events that have happened in our franchise's history. That ball wall is really kind of the big thing that fans look at, and if you've got a favorite player, pretty much you can guarantee that he signed that thing, and you can come on out and check it out.
And you can check some of these players out because they have an alumni game tomorrow. Absolutely,
yeah. This weekend really is all about celebrating our history. So tomorrow the alumni game starts at 2:30. We've talked about that, and then ultimately the 4:30 unveiling of our 20th anniversary team is going to be amazing. You get to take home that T-shirt, the first 20,000 fans from Gila River Casinos. That's going to be a really cool shirt and just an awesome day planned for everybody.
It is going to be a great day. So gates open at 1:30 tomorrow. There's still tickets available. Again, the first 20,000 in line, they're going to get one of those really awesome T-shirts. We also want to mention today they have a game that they're playing, and if you use the code 12news, you can buy a ticket for $12. So game tonight, but tomorrow is the big anniversary game. Again, gates open at 1:30. And guys, if you've ever been out here, especially when they give away prizes, thousands line up. So just be ready to stand in the heat for a little bit until the gates open.
Yeah. I got to get out to a D-backs game. That's my goal.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
It is a blast. All right, thanks, Brian. Hey, we want to keep going with our team coverage this morning of everything that's going on after the monsoon hit so hard. Sky 12 up over Surprise. This is a neighborhood that was, new construction going on, and now, I mean, there's 2x4s everywhere, roofs completely blown off. Basically, we're going to have to start all over on some of these homes.
Yeah, Monica and Jen have been showing you the damage in Goodyear, in the Buckeye area as well. Surprise got a 1/4 inch of rain as well with all that damage out there. So we'll keep you updated on our social media platforms. All you have to do is go to 12news.com, our Facebook page by searching 12 News. We'll keep you updated throughout the morning and have a whole lot more right here on 12 Today. We really appreciate you watching.
News is always on.
Anytime and everywhere.
Every weather alert.
Every photo.
Every video.
Every story.
Every moment.
24/7. Everything Arizona.
Have jewelry that needs cleaning, sizing, or repair? At Fast Fix, America's leading jewelry and watch repair centers, experience love at first sight. Again, Fast Fix Jewelry and Watch Repairs. Expert repairs while you shop. For a location near you, go to fastfix.com.
4 years ago, Arizona was $1 billion in the red. School funding was flat after years of cuts. Today, the budget is balanced. 240,000 new jobs created, $2.7 billion in new spending for schools, plus a 20% teacher pay raise. And with the border strike force, our border is more secure. It took an outsider, a businessman, not afraid to shake things up. There's more to do, but Doug Ducey is getting results. Doug Ducey, securing Arizona's future.
12 News and the United Food Bank are proud to present the Summer of a Million Meals. Just $1 makes 5 meals, and everyone is getting involved to help feed the children of the Valley who don't have access to food during the summer. And we mean everyone. The Summer of a Million Meals. Visit azmillionmeals.org to see how you can help.
This week at Basha's, get these sensational savings. Get ready to grill with tender USDA choice T-bone or New York strip steak, only $5.77 a pound. Or healthy and delicious boneless, skinless chicken breasts are just $1.47 a pound. Wholesome and fresh Basha's milk is just $1.99 a gallon. And make a quick and easy dinner with tasty Freschetta or Palermo's pizza, just $3.99. Sensational savings and service too at Basha's, your Arizona hometown grocer.
When it stops ticking, we'll get it talking. Come to Fast Fix, America's leading jewelry and watch repair centers, and let our expert watchmakers get it tick-tocking in no time. Fast Fix Jewelry and Watch Repairs. Expert repairs while you shop. For a location near you, go to fastfix.com.
They've reported from around the world, challenged the powerful, and they bring all of this to every story that breaks.
We've got breaking news, and it's good news.
And touches your heart.
How do you even say thank you? Thank you is not big enough.
Getting you rocking with a little AC/DC this morning. All right, have a drink on Havasu as we wrap another Everywhere to A to Z this week.
Yes, Team 12's Crystal Henderson shakes it up in Lake Havasu City with some more must-eats and tasty drinks.
Kokomo Havasu cocktail making, take one. Wait a minute, show me how to do that first.
It's real easy.
Okay. Kokomo Havasu cocktail making, take two. Oh, that was really cool. Can you show me do that?
Give it a shot.
Oh, take three. Okay, give me that again. Take 21.
Take 47. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Woo! It's in the hand. It made it.
Lake Havasu City, Kokomo's signature V Tremor. Put them straight up if you can. We got melon liqueur and almond liqueur in there. Top shelf vodka and a float of dark rum.
Oh, you take some muscle. Okay, that's a lot.
You're a champ. Top with a little tropical side, orange juice, little pineapple.
Inside the kitchen at Martini Bay, take one. Okay, Angie, what are we making?
We're making a ribeye with fingerling potatoes and asparagus. Beautiful. And then you can get your seasoning on your potatoes. The last is the butter and our knife.
Martini Bay, take two.
We are going to do a banana split martini and a nuts and berries martini.
Look
So
how
we pre-designed the glass.
Can you show me how to do that?
I sure can. Now, if you want to add jewels, give it like that jeweled look, do dots. So
Come on,
do
you're
like
talking to me.
5
Of course
dots.
I want to add jewels.
Of course you do. You want to bedazzle it.
Ta-da!
Perfect. Vanilla vodka. Got it? That's okay. This is a hazelnut liqueur. All right, now we're going to go with the black raspberry liqueur.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
3,
oh, that's plenty.
4.
Big scoop of ice. There you go. Now, get in there. We're going to remake this cocktail.
Where's the clapper?
That's
Take
part
3.
of being. You got to get used
He's
to
down my
remaking your
drink.
cocktails. Keep going. Keep going. Harder.
Perfect. 12 News is everything Arizona, and we're taking you everywhere from A to Z. In Lake Havasu City, I'm Crystal Henderson. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
She is my
That was
favorite.
awesome.
It has been a blast spending the week in Kingman, Lake Havasu, and Parker. So thanks for having us.
All right, so where next? Team 12's Crystal Henderson, you saw her right there, has the answer.
Meet Faith, a baby wallaby at the Grand Canyon Deer Farm in Williams.
And we're so much more. As you see, other than deer, we have the wallabies,
We have talking birds. We have incredible bison that were bottle raised 6 years ago. Ginger and Marianne, they're amazing animals. We have a camel that came with the bison that was also bottle raised, and she's a big hit at our farm. We have rescue deer from the fire in Dewey last year. Several of the mule deer are here at the deer farm now, living out their life in peace. We have an elk that was rescued a few years back. We have coatimundis. We have marmosets. We have reindeer. Santa's reindeer hang out at the farm in the off season. And of course, we have the fallow deer that you're allowed to walk in with and hand feed. We have 5 fawns so far this year, and more to come.
Hey, look, it's the NBC Peacock. Mwah! 12 News is everything Arizona, and we're taking you everywhere from A to Z at the Grand Canyon Deer Farm in Williams. I'm Crystal Henderson.
Yeah, so get ready in the high country starting August 13th. We are everywhere A to Z in Flagstaff, Williams, and the Grand Canyon, only on 12 News, some of my favorite places.
She has so much fun with that segment. She does an awesome job, I gotta say.
She needs to be she has her own travel. Yeah,
I want to see her on the travel
channel.
channel.
I want to be her agent.
I want her to take me with me.
Well, the next time she hangs out with us, she needs to make us a drink.
That's true, yeah.
Looks like
He
it.
pours heavy. I like that. He pours really heavy.
My kind of bartender.
Yes.
It's Friday, right? All right, guys, now it's time for your juicy question and the answer of the morning. So $2 billion a year is spent battling this. What is it? A hint? Gum? Mints? Mouthwash? Jimmy, you were on to something earlier.
It's bad breath, isn't it?
Yes, probably.
Okay.
Bad breath. Jimmy, are you kidding?
Well, gingivitis, that was pretty close.
That can lead
really
to.
close.
Yeah, that came from my childhood. Ever since that's all these commercials. Oh, it could prevent gingivitis.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, maybe $2 billion.
That's a lot of money,
It just
though.
flew into my head, though.
A lot of
On
money.
gum? Breath
Do we have
mints?
it?
I mean, maybe they're
They
including the
supply
dentist
breath
appointments
mints for
too.
us up here.
My
Big
wife works in
outlets.
dental, and there's a certain one that, like, if I got some funky breath, she'll give it to, and it's in our bathroom.
She's like, here, honey.
I brush my teeth a lot, I swear.
They say it's a tongue. You got to get way back there. You got to scrape the tongue. That's what it is.
Nice
I always
breath,
brush
I swear,
the back
right,
of my
Emma?
tongue. That's what they say. It's not true.
Okay. Still ahead on 12 today, everyone.
Get me out of this.
Wow, from the brink of bankruptcy to the world's most successful company, financially that is, what put Apple over the edge, Jicky?
Hey, folks, I'm telling you what, they may be worth $1 trillion, but our forecast, it's not worth a lot right now. Now with the heat and the humidity, it will be, though. We're going to be doing the countdown. It's pretty hazy out there right now. Any more chance of storms? We're going to have more on that. That is all straight ahead. It's Friday, everyone.
"12 News and the United Food Bank are proud to present the Summer of a Million Meals. Just $1 makes 5 meals, and everyone is getting involved to help feed the children of the Valley who don't have access to food during the summer. And we mean everyone. The Summer of a Million Meals. Visit azmillionmeals.org to see how you can help.
Thousands and thousands of 5-star reviews show that Spencer's TV and Appliance is Arizona's choice for the best service, lower prices, and next-day delivery.
My husband's a contractor, and they count on Spencer's excellent customer service and their low prices for all of their projects.
I would recommend Spencer's to everyone, and I always do.
You'll always get a better price on all GE appliances from Spencer's. It's like having a friend in the business.
At OfferPad, we believe in homes, not houses, which means every OfferPad employee focuses on each home and the real people that live in them. OfferPad is the modern selling solution with a human touch, making moving on easy for all. It's a better way for people with a busy lifestyle, pet owners, people with kids, or those who need to sell but don't know where to start. Our goal is to empower the homeowner, providing the freedom you deserve.
Request your free purchase offer at offerpad.com.
Get more at More Furniture's 41st anniversary event.
We're celebrating with $41 payments.
Get this pillowback living room, mid-century panel bedroom, and matching dining room.
All with no interest for just $41 a month for 48 months on a purchase of $19.99.
Buy more and save more. 3 rooms of furniture, all for one low payment.
The 41st anniversary event going on now at More Furniture for Less at all Phoenix showrooms, including our newest in Gilbert and Avondale.
Mr. President, when you go after our dreamers, you're going after all of us. And when you try to repeal Obamacare, it's not just me you'll be up against. And when you try to defund Planned Parenthood, it won't only be women that stand in your way. Mr. President, I'm Ruben Gallego, and I approve this message because we're standing together and not backing down.
Thousands of 5-star reviews show that Spencer's TV and Appliance is Arizona's choice.
Good morning. Welcome back to 12 Today. It's time for your 12 News traffic to go. And at 6:51, I do have an update from ADOT of that closure, about that closure in Tucson. So the I-10 westbound west of Tucson at Red Rock is now open. It'll update my maps pretty soon, but still allow yourself some extra travel time because you might have some backup because of the closure this morning. Now let's check out another closure that's still going on. This is on the AZ-238. It is closed between Ralston Road and Green Road due to some flooding, so just be aware of that and avoid that altogether this morning. Let's check in on the East Valley. The 60 looks good in both directions, both of the 202s at this time. We do see some traffic building up now on the 10 heading west as you approach Ray, and it continues to the Broadway curve, and then it picks back up after that. So not too bad for the East Valley. For the West Valley, we do have traffic on Grand near Indian School and the Loop 101, the 10 heading east as you approach 91st Avenue to 75th Avenue, and then it eases up and then it starts to move slowly again once you reach the Stack. And then the Loop 101 heading east is moving slowly from 15th Avenue to 16th Street, and the 17 heading south is moving slowly around the Peoria Glendale area, and then it picks back up as you get closer towards the Stack there. So not too bad this morning. We have this accident here on Bell Road heading east at 115th Avenue. This one's not causing any delays for you. We do have some busy traffic on Grand near Thunderbird in the Sun City area, so just be aware of that one too. Here are your travel times as you're getting ready to head out the doors. If you are coming from the I-10 heading east from the Loop 303 trying to get to 7th Street, it'll take you 26 minutes this morning. And then if you're on the I-17 heading south from the Loop 303 to the Split, it will take you 33 minutes. And then the 60 heading west from the Loop 202 to the I-10, and you're driving about 60 miles per hour, it'll take you 18 minutes this morning. So not too bad out there. A lot of our issues and incidents are finally clearing up this morning, Jimmy. But what do we have to look forward to today with your forecast?
A lot of cleanup around the valley. And look at some of the rainfall totals. We had almost an inch and a half of rain close to the Cimarron Golf Course. This was out by Granite Falls Golf Club. This is up far northwest section of the valley. Very hot by Surprise, Sun City, and Sun City West. So they were hammered. But most people did not pick up a lot of rain. There were just a few pockets that got hit hard. Other areas got blanketed with dust, the central portion of the city. Today, a 1 for the monsoon meter. More storms firing up in the high country. They have the elevation. It creates more instability with that cold air, so you're going to have a little bit more rainfall. Wow, look at our monsoon meter for Friday right through Monday, about a 1. So we're going to go into a bit of a dry spell here across the valley. Last night, and we talked about the rain gauges. Our rain gauge, it is set in Sky Harbor. That's what we go by. So a lot of folks can get an inch or 2 inches of rain, but if it misses the Sky Harbor mark, that's all we get. It was 0.5 of an inch. So I know a lot of you got a little bit more than that. As far as dust storm formation, I'll tell you, these big storms, they pop up. A lot of energy. What happens is they cool. There's a lot of cool air happening, and they're releasing a lot of latent heat, and then they cool, and it creates these cold pockets of air, and eventually that cold air just drops right out. And if your house is sitting right over this storm, it's what you call a microburst. And when it hits, it just explodes. Winds can be up to 60, 70, sometimes 100 miles an hour. It pushes dust ahead of it. And in this case, this is what we saw, a wall of dust about 6,000 feet high, 22 miles long yesterday. It was immense. I could see it coming. It's going to be very steamy out there, about 109 degrees. And the sun, starting in March, further to the south of Camelback on this view. And what's happening is our sun's slowly starting to drop to the south. It's headed towards fall. My point is we're going in the right direction. It's going to take another 2 months, and we'll start to notice a change in temperatures. But in the meantime, we're in the middle of summer. Smack dab, 109, close to 110. Right through the weekend. A better shot at storms popping up Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and storms this weekend up in the high country.
All right, Jimmy Q, we'll take it. Confusion on Pennsylvania Avenue. President Trump does not seem to be on the same page as top intelligence officials when it comes to Russian hacking. Security experts say Russia is actively trying to interfere with the 2018 midterm elections. This comes after the president defended his meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin, saying the news against the country is a hoax. Security officials say they are doing their best to protect the midterm election results.
ACLU is divided on how to reunite families separated at the border. Today, a federal judge is scheduled to hold a hearing to decide who should bear the responsibility to find parents who were deported after they were separated from their children. The confusion over deported parents stems from President Trump's zero-tolerance policy. President Trump signing an executive order ending the practice in an attempt to mitigate the problem. Toxic algae blooms sweeping Florida's southwest coastline is the worst in a decade, with the so-called red tide killing thousands of marine animals and sending dozens of people to the hospital. The algae and bacteria are usually found in the pockets, but this year they've mushroomed to stretch over 150 miles. There's no telling how long it could last. The worst bloom lasted 17 months. That was in 2006, so hopefully not.
These numbers don't even compute. Apple is now the first American company to reach $1 trillion in value. Can you imagine? Stock is worth over $200 a share. It's now up more than 20% this year. The milestone was reached thanks to Apple's sales of the iPhone 8 and the 10. Hey, you could catch more than your flight on your next vacation. Reports find tray tables are one of the worst spots for germs when it comes to airline travel. And other top offenders, you got to watch out for the water fountain buttons. Also plane seats and TSA security bins, so make sure you are washing those hands
That just
constantly.
Just gives you the ickies, that's for
So
sure.
yucky.
All right, today's takeaway, I got to say the storms out in the far West Valley, just absolutely unbelievable. 15 homes absolutely destroyed. I think the one good takeaway is no one seriously injured, but
Yes.
you know, your thoughts and prayers go out to those families.
It's unbelievable video. We're going to show you Sky 12 in just a little bit, just up over Surprise, Buckeye, and some parts of the area. If you have damage that's in your backyard, everyone has a story when these monsoons make their way through. Be sure to post those videos on any social media platform. Just use the hashtag #BeyondTwelve. Something else I want to make sure that you're aware of. Coming up on Monday, we're doing something really cool here on 12 Today. If you missed the show from, 4:30 to 7 a.m., I know you want to watch the whole thing.
You want to get up that early?
Afterwards, on Facebook Live, we are starting a brand new show. It's called 12 Today After Show, where we get to talk directly to you. If you have questions about the show, if you have things you want to talk to us about, things that you possibly saw on the show, some trending videos, that's the time that we get to talk to you. It's going to be really exciting, starting at 7:30 on Facebook.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah,
all right, well, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it.
We're leaving you with this video from Sky 12. Unbelievable again. Monsoon mayhem. We're going to be covering it all day for you right here on 12 News. Happy Friday.
Thanks for watching 12 News, Arizona's most watched station, home to your favorite shows, the biggest events, and everything Arizona.
Driving across Arizona, it's clear. Our schools are in crisis. I'm David Garcia. I was born and raised in Arizona, son of a construction worker. I'm a dad and a veteran. I'm a teacher who dedicated his life to improving public education. I'm running for governor with a mission: invest in our schools, stamp out corruption in state government, and build an economy that works for all of Arizona. I'm David Garcia. Imaginémonos. Just imagine.
Need help reorganizing a space in your home? At California Closets, our experienced designers will collaborate with you to create the perfect custom solution to fit your style and budget. And now, during our Shades of White event, save up to 20% on our beautiful light finishes. Visit a California Closet showroom to touch and feel all of our finishes, accents, and accessories. Schedule a free design consultation